Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay callin' in this bitch. We ain't worry about none, we celebratin'.
What's up, YouTube?
You don't know. Hey.
Yo, are y'all as pumped up as we are about PulseChain launching in less than 7 days, boys and girls?
7 days? Yo,
less than 7
rough.
days? Yo, can
It's
you
going
imagine?
down.
Yo, that man said less than 7 days. Yo, let's look into that. Let's look at, he said two things. He said estimated and he said less than 7 days. Let's talk about that, man. Bro. What's your thoughts? How do you feel?
Now, I saw you say something real slick. I think it was in one of the telegrams, and you said the within, you know what I mean, was the key word. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Within. Yeah. Within, boys and girls. Within. Guys, that's exactly it. He has basically said we are in range now at this point in time to just launch. And the other keyword he said is to public.
So yeah, right? it could be.
There were a couple keywords that he dropped in that little phrase right here, yo. And I absolutely love it when he says that kind of stuff. I will be very transparent about that kind of stuff when I see it. So let me pull up the exact message because I sent that sucker out to everybody, boys and girls.
Yes.
I was like, every one of my friends that I've told about this process, everything that's in here, y'all need to know.
Hey, man, and the big question is did the snapshot happen? You know, that's the big question, but who cares? To me, I'm not taking no chances.
Yo, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for a second. I'll pull this down for a second because I actually want to address that. That is a fantastic point, my boy.
Right.
Everyone's talking about it's happened. I've seen so many people, even higher influencers within our community, saying that it's happened.
Scary.
That shit pisses me the fuck off.
Me too.
I am not kidding when I say shut the fuck up, all of you.
Dude,
I don't have any right saying that shit.
Yo,
no
guys,
right.
Be careful, man. You know, I'm holding on to my HEX. I don't want to take no chances. Can you imagine if you sold out and then you find out you didn't get a copy?
Why? Why? So again, guys, the easiest thing you can do is wait and verify that you got the shit copied. I don't care if it's already happened. You got to understand the risk to reward is so outside of your favor if you do anything other than hold your fucking coins right now in preparation for the fork.
Bruh.
Why would you risk? Why, like, if you say you converted your Ethereum to HEX, let's just say, for example, or you converted Ethereum into an ERC20 token, you hear all these people saying snapshots happen, it's already done, fork's already done, and then you convert it back into Ethereum, PulseChain launches, and you get fucking nothing for that because you get 1 for 1. So if you got 100 Ethereum right now, kudos, that's good money. That's great money, my boy. But if you had 50 of it converted into a ERC20 token in anticipation of not getting heavily diluted, and you hear all these influencers talking about it's happened, forks happen, and you convert that shit back into 50 Ethereum again, and you end up getting only 100 Pulse.
Yo, and dog, you don't think Richard would want to do that shit on purpose, the way he worded it to make people think it happened so the price could dump? He wants these dudes to get out. You know what I mean? These traders to get the fuck out. Like, I'm not swapping nothing, bro. Let me get my copy. Let me see my copy in my wallet on the PulseChain network. And then it's like, now you can decide what you want to do. But 100%. Motherfuckers is...
Guys, do not fuck this opportunity up. Don't do it.
Good luck with that.
We're right here. We're within a week. Can you be so impatient that you can't hold out for one more fucking week? Because you got some people saying it's already happened? Like, you need to fucking turn Twitter off at this point, my friend. Cut that shit out.
Hey,
do something. Keep your chart notifications on.
Whether it happened or not, I am sitting on my ass.
I just cannot believe that people are saying that still to this day. And I see some big people in our community saying that.
I know.
That's very disheartening and upsetting. And it really upset. Like, guys, I am genuinely upset by their post. Genuinely, like down to my soul, because I know the opportunity that lays ahead. And I know people are going to look into what their message says, and they're going to screw themselves out of a situation that could be life-changing.
two bad things could happen with this, right? The first bad thing is we probably won't get the pump until we're live. And then the second bad thing is motherfuckers might have lost their copies and don't even know it. So it's like you're playing a dangerous game right now.
You're playing a dangerous game. Like, you just wait until you can verify, man. You hear this all the time. Trust but verify. Okay, that is a phrase that you should hold true to everything you do in life. Everything, not just this little situation happening with PulseChain. Everything, guys. Trust but verify. And how can we verify that the fork has happened? We can't. There's no way.
Nope.
We got to wait until we can verify. We literally have to wait for that moment in time. And when you can verify that it's happened,
I have to see my copies.
Do what you will. Guys, don't miss this. Don't miss this opportunity listening to all these other influencers who may get in your head and may make you doubt. Because what that is exactly what it sounds like. It's FUD. It's fear, it's uncertainty, and it's doubt. That is exactly what we're dealing with right now. That is FUD.
Bruh, I'm gonna be scooping some of that HEX as it dips, because you know it's gonna dip.
Oh shit! I already got my limit order set, guys. Again, if any of y'all who haven't followed me, man, I got my limit orders going all the way down to a penny, guys.
Yes,
I got them going
I don't
down
think it'll
because
get,
look, I don't know if it'll go that low. I have no idea.
If it does, man,
I'm
ready. Scoop up 1 million HEX, nice and easy.
And I remove the emotion out of the equation, because what'll happen is the price is going to start dipping. We've seen it happen already, as a matter of fact. This is actually another little perfect time to bring up the chart of HEX and see what happened in the last few hours of the PulseChain announcement. So I'll actually pull it on. And again, guys, I never go on a 1 hour chart. By the way, it's very dangerous to do a 1 hour chart. Okay. Because again, this is trading mentality, like especially 101 right here. So when you look at a 1 hour chart, essentially this is how it all went yesterday. We actually got a nice little pump, and y'all can see exactly what I'm saying. So there was nothing kind of going sideways. In fact, if you actually kind of look, and for S's and G's, let's see what the Fib pulls up here. I'm just kind of curious to see if we ended up getting into like certain zones. So at this point in time, we bumped over and above the 1.618. Again, like I so rarely dive into the Fib relevels on a 1 hour chart, but you can imagine this is kind of what people are looking at if they are trading at this point. So we almost got into the 2.618 level. That would be right here at the 9.1 cent level. We didn't quite get there, but we got all the way up to 8.5. So within the span of a couple hours, as a matter of fact, we actually went all the way from 5.4 cents all the way up to 8.6 cents. It was 56% in a span of an hour, boys and girls. Massive move. People got super hype. People got all the excitement. And then from there, we took it down from 51 and currently all the way back down 32% of that. So be very careful. And again, I hear people say, like, why are people dumping? Why are people selling? Guys, we've been asking that question since before a very, very long time. Okay. Like we know that the snapshot's happening, but people don't care about the snapshot. We actually ended up touching my zone right here, 5.4, which is awesome. Right before that pump happened. Again, if y'all have limit order set, this is where I actually had a little limit order line drawn. I said 5.4 down to 5.3 down 5. Anywhere between this little box right here. Nice buy zone. And if you actually ended up setting a limit order, you may have captured some of this pump right here. So congrats to anyone who ended up listening on that one as well. For all the Discord members or Patreon members, they ended up seeing some too. So shout out to all of y'all. But this is definitely something that ended up taking place. We saw a nice little pump happen. We saw the dump happen after. And people were wondering why?
Yeah.
Guys, people are in it for trading, man.
You're playing a dangerous game.
It's a dangerous game. Sami's been making videos on this exact same thing about people trading, money. Right? Losing $4 million, losing $120,000, losing money. And it's very easy to see these people who are selling too, because you can come in down here on this little deck screener, and just for fun, we can actually sort it out by, I don't know, someone who sold, we'll say $20,000 or more, or maybe bought $20,000 or more. And it'll show May 11th. Cool. This person right here. I can pull up this wallet right now and I can actually see what they're working with. 20 Ethereum, cool. They have $80,000. They're holding mostly in Shiba, right? They sold into this. They have 75,000 here. Yeah. You can see all this information, and then from there I can type in their wallet address and go to a website called rugsy.io. I've actually shown this on the channel before, and I saw Somi pull it up too. So shout out Somi on this one, because again, this is a fun little website here, but you can actually pull up these little items to see what their actual trade mentality is, or even better, let's just pull up on this one here and just see this exact address. So which one did I click on? This one here a second ago. I can actually filter it out just by clicking this, and it'll show me all the times that they bought and sold. Right. They bought it here at 7 cents. They sold it here at 5 cents, and they sold it here at 5.9 cents. That's down, guys. Like, guys, you bought at 7, you sold at 5.1, you sold at 5.9, you lost money, right? That's so
it's sad, bro. And another thing is you're playing with fire, because now you might miss out on a pump. There might be a magical God will or somebody that decides, you know what, right before this shit launches, I'm about to send this shit to the fucking moon, and you're gonna miss out on that.
You're gonna miss out.
You're playing a dangerous game, man.
You're gonna miss out. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not with the trading shit, man. I'm good.
Yeah, and you can see, like, these are all the times. Again, these are all the up arrows. These are all the times that they were actually buying right here. So you can see the times where they were buying. They bought all the way up, even up until this little range here. Where were we at this point? Around 12 cents. So they were actually buying here at the 8 cent level, 10 cent level. They've been buying all the way through, but then they sell down here at 5.1. They sell down here at 6.5. Like, you bought all your purchases, all your buys are higher than what you have right here at this point in time. So like, I don't know, man. You see this kind of stuff, and you can go through here and see the trades that they got going on and all the purchases they made. And man, it's sad when you see this kind of stuff happening, because again, like, I want to help these people out. I want to make sure that everyone wins. But be careful, guys. Dangerous game.
We're not.
So let's talk about this, my guy. Yeah. How hyped were you? How hyped were you when you? Let's just go back here. I actually want to see, because he didn't start off saying 7 days, right? Right. He actually started off with the fun message.
How y'all doing? Or something?
Yo, my dude. Like, he said that. He said this message right here. How's it going out there, everyone? And I was like, shit's going down.
Yeah, I thought it was coming out tonight. I thought I was
like, we're talking hours now. Like, fuck the days, we talking hours.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing, man. When Richard gets to tweeting, it's a beautiful thing.
He said that, and I literally said, I sent that out to everyone too, all my friends. I was like, he said this exact same shit. Too. Right before testnet launch, guys. He said, how's everybody's day going? He launched testnet, and then he sent another message saying, now how's everybody doing? And I was like, this is it. I've been saying this for forever. We either need to see Richard Hart live stream, or we need to see this message. I was looking for this exact message.
How's it going?
So how's it going out there, everyone? And I was like, oh shit, shit, it's happening. And then he comes out of here, all things made out of thin air, or all things of value are made out of thin air, or sand, or molecules, or other things were find quite abundant. The magic is in the organization. Heck, we're mostly water. And I was like, oh, dude, he's talking about thin air. Here we go. Here we go. We launching. Yo, I was getting freaking hyped around it. And then he pulls up one more. PulseChain.com, PulseX.com. Everything's looking really, really good. Bruh. What once was measured in years, then months, then weeks, is now measured in days. Yo, and I was like, hold up. We said hold it. So I kind of got that kind of like started to calm me down and started bringing me back down to, some level, some normalcy, some little sense of here. And then he pulled up, the very last one. PulseChain.com, PulseChain.com mainnet are estimated to launch publicly in less than 7 days. So that's the thing that everyone's like, well, it's already happened, because that one phrase that he said publicly. Be careful, friends.
You don't think that's chess? You don't think he's playing chess?
4D chess right there, my friends. Though he's very careful about what he says, the way he says it, because he knows.
Hey, man, I wouldn't
look how many people saw this tweet. I don't know if y'all saw this.
I wouldn't even
784,000.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Wes.
He might have he might have put the word out there. Yo, tell these motherfuckers that snapshot might have happened. Get these traders the fuck up out of here. Like, you don't know, man. You just don't know. the amount of top level influencers I seen saying that, I'm just like, you gotta be kidding
top
me.
level too.
This
I'm
is
talking,
nasty.
yeah, bro, and it's very
Nasty.
shocking.
Man, good
Very
luck with
shocking.
that.
People that I have high respect for in the community are
Yeah,
saying
why would they
that
say
exact
that
thing
if
right
they
now.
weren't advised to say it? Like, that was so
And
weird.
I'm just like, why would you not just caution everyone? Like, play it safe for a few more
Say,
days,
I don't
guys.
know. If someone
Like,
asks you, say, I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
That's it.
that's trust but verify. Like, and then I hear these people talking with such certainty that it's already happened. I'm like, stop it, man. Shut the fuck up with that, man.
Give me my copies.
So I hear that, but guys, look at this. 784,000 people saw this tweet. This man, Richard Hart, has 312,000 followers.
You don't
if
know.
you don't think that we have people outside of our community ready, watching right now for everything that Richard's doing for PulseChain, for PulseX, you're out your damn mind.
Yeah, you facts. Facts. We got a lot of
784,000 people. With this is less than 24 hours ago.
Hello.
18 hours ago. Almost a million eyes on this one tweet.
That's some scary shit.
That's a lot of people ready for this, guys. And guess what? There's only 40,000 people that sacrificed for PulseChain. There's only 120,000 people that sacrificed for PulseX.
Probably less than that. It's
probably less because a lot of the people who sacrificed for PulseChain also sacrificed for PulseX. So those numbers are also inflated too, because you can just remove that same set. Guys,
the multiple wallets.
Multiple wallets. We're talking less than 100,000 people. If you sacrifice, congrats, man. Like, you fucking won. If you didn't sacrifice, don't worry.
Still early.
You're still early. You're pre-launch.
Yeah, you're pre-launch.
Guys, if you cut we talk about this all the time and joke about it, but if you bought Ethereum day one at $3 when it first launched, are you happy or sad?
I'm fucking happy. You know happy. What I'm saying? Right now, you're fucking happy still.
You're happy. Like,
if you make it within the first week of a protocol like this, man, good luck.
Even right now, Ethereum is 1780, something like that, divided by 3. That's a 594x.
Hello.
That's not even including what Ethereum got to for the all-time high.
Hey, Ben Dubard said it best. You don't know.
Hey, what up, man?
Shout to Ben.
Hey, if you're welcome to bring him in if you want, my friend. But
hey, yeah, Ben, if you want to jump on, feel free, bro. I'll shoot you the link, man. And shout to everybody in chat, man. Did we say hi to everybody?
No, I got too excited, man. I got too excited, man. PulseChain's launching in less than 7 days, man.
Crypto Elite, good to see you. Checks my pulse. Yo, let's effing go. PulseChain on the way, baby. You don't know.
Yes, sir.
Gloria, what it do? Hello, good people. Let's have a good conversation. I'm looking forward to it. Can you please, as you enter the stream? You better tell them, Gloria. Let them know. Yeah, facing reality. I see you guys. That's what's up, man. Everybody's here.
Goodness. We got 100 Absolutely, people. Guys. Shout out to y'all, lovely
people, man.
Lovely people. That hard HEX and got a shout out. I think it'll launch on the 17th. RH loves his numbers. Synchronicity.
We looking at mid-May, dog.
I've been saying May 18th. That's my number, and I stuck to it. Because everyone thinks it's gonna happen May 15th, May 16th. I think he's gonna play people, and it's gonna be right outside the 7-day window, my boys and girls.
Once again, 4D chess.
Yeah. Think good like him, man. Check out the weekends, man. Get these last little folks out. If it's like May 15th, it hasn't launched. People are like, it's not launching again, and they're back in that again. He just said it's launching in less than 7 days.
Yeah, dude. Look, I'm not betting against Richard Hart. I'm not playing games. If he asked me to play chess with him, I turn it down. I don't want to play with you. Just give me what I asked for. Give me my copies and let me do what I do. That's it. I'm not, dude.
That's awesome, John.
He's light years ahead of us, man. Facts.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, the Gwei today has been like I was looking for fun at the Gwei in the last, I don't know, we'll say 7 days or something like that. Since May 2nd, roughly around that time frame. Look at dude, this is the lowest it has been during that entire time was 56 Gwei, and even down here 54 Gwei. Bruh.
I wonder what Vitalik's thinking right now. I wonder if
so bad.
I wonder if he's thinking about PulseChain at all. You know?
Oh man, I think he's praying for PulseChain in all reality,
Right.
my boy. Like I think he's praying that PulseChain launches and reduces the load off the Ethereum network.
So
he needs people to stop trading on the Ethereum network for shit to come down. And if we just pull over some energy over into PulseChain, a brand new token, a brand new system where fees are a millionth of the cost at this point, it seems like it's incredible, man.
Now I was watching Crypto Banter today, and Ivan on Tech jumped on there.
Shout out to that stream.
He was basically saying, Ivan was basically saying like PulseChain is pretty much like ETHW or ETH Fair. Like, can you explain like how that's not the case, or how like he's basically saying like there may be no value or copies.
Yeah, dude, I heard him saying that, and it actually kind of surprised me when Ivan said that, because he's a very smart guy, you know. Ivan on Tech, very intelligent. He understands, and I know he sacrificed for PulseChain. Even Ran also sacrificed for PulseChain. And you know, I hear him talking, and I'm like, they're missing one of the key metrics in this whole equation, and that's automated market maker, my boys and girls. Like that right there, I was like, they've heard this before. So it's okay. So ETH Fair and ETHW, the downside to it is, one, they just did it. There was no anticipation. No one was really ready for it. Nothing really happened. ETH Fair especially, but ETHW, ETH POW just kind of was like, okay, cool. They switched over to ETH 2.0 proof of stake. We still want to have the miners. Let's do POW. Okay, cool. So that kind of happened. They forked over the entire Ethereum network at that time. The downside to it is, one, they didn't have any ability to bridge in anything. They didn't have any trading mechanisms like Uniswap or anything like that. They didn't have any liquidity on there because there was no way to get that liquidity on there. There was nothing that allowed people to transact unless they already had the tokens. And even then, there was very little interface to do anything. Guys, we're launching with PulseX, a fully decentralized exchange. We're launching with Uniswap built in already. So PulseX is already launching. It's going to have the automated market maker. What that does is it's going to farm the liquidity from all these pools out there, such as Uniswap, SushiSwap, and all these other pools that are out there right now, and a few others. And it's going to automatically distribute liquidity between all the pairs necessary to provide liquidity instantly within those tokens.
That's what I'm trying. I just want to know what's going through Richard's head when he watches that. Like, why are these guys acting like they don't know what the fuck is going on here? What, like you know better, dog. And if you don't know better, DM me, call me. You got my number. What the fuck you going on this show with millions of people saying this dumb shit? You know better than that. You know what I mean? So I fuck with Ivan and them guys, but boy, the backhanded compliments are just, oh funny. My God.
Yeah, I heard that. And Ivan came on and he was like, yeah, I mean, you know, the only thing I don't really know if it's going to have liquidity. I'm like, what? Man. What? And I literally debated, like, typing in chat, AMM bot, just to see if they would even do anything. But I was like, man, that's just, you know, I was looking at the comments and they were going so slow on screen. I was like, I'm not even.
They're gonna ignore it.
I'm just gonna keep on going, my boys. But that is a huge key difference in what we have going on with PulseChain forking the entire Ethereum state. But not only that, pulling liquidity from all these different protocols and then distributing them amongst all the different pairs automatically without nobody having their hands on nothing. Guys, that is incredible.
Hey man, Liquid Pop Eric says they want cheap HEX. I'm gonna let Crypto Compassion answer that. You don't know. It's a nasty, be careful who you listen to, because if they're telling you one thing, but that doesn't mean they're doing what they're telling you. They're doing another thing. It's a bait and switch, man. And I didn't know that when I first got into crypto. You just looking bright, bushy-tailed eyes at motherfuckers and just following everything they're saying, and then it takes getting wrecked to learn, oh, this guy was telling me to go in the wrong direction so that he could go this way while I'm going that way, and he ends up winning the race. Like, you gotta sometimes you gotta do the opposite of what these motherfuckers are telling you.
Exactly. Yo, it's like, and that's what I'm like, it's always trust but verify, folks. And like, can you verify it yourself? No. Then why trust them, right? You can give them some trust. You can say they may have some inkling of information that may have something done, but if you cannot verify yourself with your own eyes through your own work and methods of verifying, That's it. You stop there. That's it.
Shout to Hex Turbo in the chat, man. Hex Turbo been
What's up,
dropping
Hex Turbo?
gems for the last few months. He been calling shit on the day, man. This guy, he's another 4D chess player. He could see and read through Richard's tweets. He says Ivan doesn't know enough about the ins and outs of PulseChain. He will be educated in real time. Love the energy, guys. Let's fucking go. And that's facts. Because Ivan, I see Ivan in a lot of our streamers' streams in the comments, and he's actually trying to learn. And like you were saying earlier, isn't this guy smart? Like, he doesn't get it yet. And some of us regular guys get this shit more than he does. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
I guess he's one of those, like, I got to see it to believe it type of people. Yeah, man.
You know, and that's one of those things. He's also coming more so from, like, I'm going to have my hand dipped in so many projects and tokens, and that comes with a flaw. And one of the biggest flaws that you get with that is it's very difficult to stay on top of the ins and outs of all the projects. So you can know a lot about a lot of projects, but you don't really have the ability to dive further in to look into everything with more detail, with like a magnifying glass, as if you're trying to fully learn everything about it. You just know the outside layer of it, but you know the outside layer well enough to where you can have conversation about it. And that's kind of the downside when people start having their hand. That's why I caution everyone, don't dip into like 100 different tokens. Guys, we're going to have shiny new object syndrome everywhere. We're going to have hundreds of coins launched immediately. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is happening. There's going to be so many new tokens out there. I am a fan of holding 10 to 15 coins that you know are quality, good crypto projects.
Man, like, dude,
that's what we need to find. That is what we're looking for. Quality, not quantity, dude. We aren't in 2017. We aren't in 2013 where you go shotgun and have a chance. There's 50,000 tokens out there now, y'all. 50,000 tokens. You think you're gonna know everything about all of them? You're fooling yourself. No one has enough time in the day to know everything. But yeah, you can know a lot about a lot. That's cool. Maybe keep that on the page, but you need to have the core dialed in.
Bro, I just wonder, you know, with these influencers, like I'm still trying to figure out, and I don't, you know how you just don't want to believe that somebody's a bad person. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, are you guys like trying to have your viewers' best interests? Like, are you really like cautious around Hex and Richard Hart because you're concerned for your viewers of getting wrecked? Or do you have some hidden fucking agenda where you want to kind of like get in before everyone else and FUD it, you know, and load you? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I can't tell. I can't see through the bullshit, man. Like, I'm trying to, like, for example, like Miss Teen Crypto put out a tweet today talking about, oh, Bitcoin or meme coins. And it's like, you still talking about Bitcoin? I saw that tweet.
You followed up and I was like, there's no other Bitcoin. It's PulseChain.
Yo, I said, yo, you talk about PulseChain. That's your only job. That's it. Ratioed the shit out of her. It's like, what are you still talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah, that shit had me laughing when I saw that tweet come up, my boy.
Yo, do your job. Yo, listen, y'all, you influencers out there, bro. I'm not, you know, not financial advice, but protect people, bro. Y'all shilling everybody to these Sam Bankman-Frieds and whatnot, and Celsius and Mashinsky's. And then you want to run and hide and disappear when people find out them shits were scams, bro. And you act like you never talked about it. But you want to tiptoe around Richard Hart in this ecosystem when he's been nothing but right every single time.
All
it's
day,
nasty, bro.
Every day.
I'm trying to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. Like, are you really trying to fuck your people over, or you just really don't know what's going on? Like, are you really confused, or are you just a nasty person? And I'm starting to think motherfuckers are nasty, are you?
Yeah, dude, and that's something that you learn. I think everyone has to go through that little level. So it's something like, first you just have to learn DeFi, and that's like learning DeFi seems strenuous a lot of the times. Learning how to have self-custodial wallets, learning how to take ownership and action and responsibility for everything that you do, and you can't have anyone else to blame at the end of the day. That is something that is very tough for a lot of people to have. So once you get past that level, cool. Now you learn DeFi. Well, now there's, again, 50,000 projects for you to look at. A lot of shiny objects. 99% of them are shit. And the downside to it is people talk about the ones that are typically not the best for them to actually stay involved in. You know, like that at that level, that's when you see people start having all the downside, and so they get wrecked there. And hopefully they end up staying in the game, because a lot of times people are out. Sometimes people have that experience and they're like, I'm back to my stocks, I'm back to my centralized exchanges, I'm back to whatever, you know.
Hey, but we all still here, man. If you still here right now, you probably gonna make it. You're probably gonna fucking make it. Because let me ask you, look me in my eye, bro.
Go ahead.
Is there any better place to be in crypto right now?
No, sir. No, sir.
Not one.
No, sir, not one.
Now, besides a random meme coin that you missed out on anyway that takes all, that's it. But other than that, there is no safer, no better, no smarter place to be right now in crypto. Dude.
Hey, shout out to your friend Tommy. I'm gonna make reference to him a few times, I guess, in this video, you know. Yeah. But he had another video that he made recently.
He's a fire ass.
Yeah, for sure, man. Would love to have you on, your friend Somi. So yeah, guys, let's hit your friend Somi up and say he needs to come on PulseNation. Tag him and say, come on PulseNation, #PulseNation. Your friend Somi, we need you. We love you. So he made one video in particular, and it was talking about the coin fessions, right? Where essentially someone had 10 Ethereum, and that's, again, a decent amount of Ethereum. And what they did was they divided it between 100 different coins, I want to say. Or is it 1 Ethereum divided by 0.1 a piece, divided by 10 projects? I forget the exact number. But he had it to where they basically ended up saying, I have some Ethereum. I'm going to divvy this Ethereum into all these different meme coins because one of them has a chance to do something. What happened was 4 of them ended up turning into shit. 5 of them ended up turning into shit. And so they lost 40% of their value immediately, like gone, just gone, because it either got rugged, they got went to zero, whatever the case may be, because they were like, oh, one of them's going to do something. And then the other ones didn't do anything. And then by the time they converted it back into Ethereum, they had what was 10 at the beginning. Now they're worth 6. And if they had just done nothing, and not even tried to fuck with that, they went backwards, man. They went backwards, man. That's going back. Like, a lot of times what happens is people go backwards and then you chase bet, right? And then you follow up and say, oh, okay, cool, I'm going to go harder on my next one so I can make up the loss that I had on my previous one. And then that just let the cycle continue. And the cycle just vicious. Listen. They're like, okay, I can go take leverage.
Bro, vicious. That's why timing is everything. I'm so glad I got into crypto when I did so that I could fuck up. You know, because this is not the time to fuck this up. This ain't it. We waited 2 years for this, and it's here. Don't fuck this up. All right. If you'd rather just sit and not do anything, that's better than fucking making moves and trying to chase pumps. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to continue to buy and DCA. I don't want to sell nothing, and like you say, take profits along the way. That's it. But as far as swing trading and whatnot, good luck with that. Won't happen. Gotcha. Got him. Come on, dog. And look at her. She's trying to recruit everybody. I already ratioed her, and she's trying to get all her little friends to catch up.
Look at that. 7,400 views, and she only got 124 likes. 1,400 views, and you got 120. I don't even know what. 121, 122. Let's go, guys. Go ratio this right now. Go show her what she needs to be keeping your eyes on the prize. Talking about Bitcoin. We talking about Bitcoin?
Bruh.
Talking about Bitcoin?
Run to Miss Teen Crypto's page right now. Pause the video. Come back. We'll see you. We'll still be here. We'll be here for another 45 minutes and just ratio the shit out of her, bro. We got to start sunning these influencers who are guiding people in the wrong direction.
Facts.
It's too late for Bitcoin. You serious? What the fuck you gonna do with a Bitcoin? Come on, man. You know what I mean? And
that's what I'm saying. People are gonna go get it, and how they're gonna get it? They're gonna do it on a centralized exchange because they don't know any better. And that's what I love about HEX. It's like when you want to teach someone how to get HEX, it's like you better learn. You're gonna learn how to handle true DeFi. What true DeFi really actually means. What it truly means to be decentralized finance. Right?
Bro.
There you go. Just getting ratioed out the wazoo right here. Let's go, guys. Keep it up. Let's go. Come on now.
Come on, it's over for you. You're gonna lose this battle. We never lose on Twitter.
Let's go.
You should know that. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, appreciate everyone going through and doing that. But that's what's crazy, man. They're gonna go through and then they're gonna hear something that they can go take on leverage. And then they go way over their leverage because they've never understood leverage in the first place. And so they ended up doing something, and it's like, guys, y'all are about to get so freaking wrecked in this scenario. Be careful.
Only one ticker symbol to talk about right now, and that is PLS. If that's not what you're talking about, if an influencer is not talking about that and hasn't been talking about that for the last week, you gotta unfollow. You gotta unsubscribe. You can't listen to their stuff. They're not pushing you in the right directions.
Right.
It's disgusting out here.
Yep.
I was listening to Crypto Cabana today with Johnny Chaos and the whole Wake Up HEX team from Discord Syndicate, and Johnny was basically saying we are the new influencers. Like, we are going to end up replacing these dudes, because at some point you can't keep hating on HEX. You can't. You're going to end up looking stupid, and we're starting to see the shift now. You know, guys are like, you hated on HEX for so long. What you going to do? You're going to hate on this too and lose again? At some point, your viewers are going to be done with you. And where are they going to come? To PulseNation. Right. We leading people to fucking greatness.
Oh, and glory.
After 1,000x, after a 10,000x, guess who's still going to be here? We're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Gary Gensler shows up in the chat, I might get out of here. But until then, I'm good, bro.
That's an insult comparing PulseChain to ETHFair and EW. Yo, that's what they talked about on the stream too, right? Like Ivan on Tech and Crypto Ran, whenever they were on there, they were describing, you know, how it could be like that, and it's just like, what?
Ivan, I'm in the chat right now. Ivan, look at me, bro. Stop playing dumb. Stop wrecking your people, bro. You know better. We know you know better. Look at me. I know you're in the chat. Stop it,
sir.
If you want to interview, just say that. I'll have my man ATX educate you on what the fuck's going on, man.
Exactly, guys. And again, like, if you don't fully understand it, you know, damn, dude, just say you don't know. Like, there's so many times where it's like, or go find the information. Like, I don't know, but I'll get back to you. Like, I love that answer so much. And why do I love that answer? Because it conveys trust and truth. You know what I mean? Like, guys, we are all human. We're all people in this world. Like, just because they have 100,000, 1 million followers, 2 million followers, they're human. They're people. You know what I mean? They're just like me and you, my dude. Just like me and you, my G. The only thing is, they've been at the game a little bit longer. Doesn't mean they're any smarter, though. So you got to understand when you're listening to some of these people that, again, trust but verify. So if you hear that kind of stuff, you're like, that doesn't sound quite right.
Yeah, man.
Go verify that. You know what I mean?
Again,
and then that way you can talk a little bit more knowledgeable. But yeah, dude, it's if you say that at the end of the day, I don't know, but I'll get back to you. Yo, you just earned so much more respect for it. So much more.
Facts.
So much more, guys.
Again, it's all about time, you know, time in the market versus timing. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers are no different than us, like you said, not smarter than us, nothing. They just been in it longer. And they had a chance to see 100x, 1,000x, you know what I mean? Whatever, 500x. Our time is coming. And when our time comes and me and ATX get the bag, we will build the hottest show in crypto and start preaching the truth. You know, no more gatekeeping bullshit. You know, fuck CoinMarketCap. We're gonna make our own. This is garbage, yo. They hate on it.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see how they treat Pulse. I can't wait to see how they treat it.
Yeah, like, that's 100%.
You're listing PP coin on your shit fucking exchange. You're gonna list Pulse, dickhead. Sick of these guys, bro. Sick of these guys. And
here's the reason why they don't shill HEX. I'll say why right now, just because they know it prevents their followers from getting wrecked. It teaches them how to truly understand delay gratification. It teaches them how to truly benefit from it. So that is a massive thing as to like why they don't preach it or talk about it or do anything, because they don't want these people to be safe, man. They want you to go in, they want you to trade, they want you to constantly transact so they can make fees off you. They want you to go take on leverage so you get liquidated. And who controls the freaking money so that way you can get liquidated? They do. You're playing in their fucking casino. You are not the house in this world.
Why do you think every time you're ready to make a sale, Binance or Coinbase shuts down? Yeah, it's not by accident. They know what they're doing. They want you to miss out on the gains because they want your gains. They're like, fuck you, you're not selling, bro. Shut this shit down.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
We suspending transactions right now. Give us 30 minutes. We'll be back. And you come back in 30 minutes. Nah, give us 2 more hours. Now, you know what? We done for the day. Fuck that.
Yeah, dude, they want people to come in, they want people to get wrecked, they want people to buy on the hype, they want people to get fucking wrecked, dude, and they make money off you getting wrecked. So why would they care about protecting you?
You know how many times Coinbase logs me out randomly when I just want to check something? I just want to look at something, and I go to log in. Oh, we logged you out. Why? You know, Twitter doesn't log me out randomly. Instagram doesn't log me out. Why are you logging me out? And so now you go to log in. Oh, cool. Now do the Google Authenticator. Now give us the PIN. Like, it takes 30 minutes to log back in. I don't got time for this.
Yeah, I know you were around when the AMC GameStop was happening. I know I had a little share in there too.
Robinhood,
you know? Robinhood just be freezing. Oh shit, it's pumping. Stop everything.
Want to sell? Fuck out of here, nigga.
Stop it. Like, it's pump. Stop. And then what happens? They still allow people to sell. You don't think this shit's rigged?
It's rigged.
You don't think this shit is rigged?
That's the word.
If you think you have any chance playing in their world,
good luck.
You're fucking fooling yourself, man.
I thought it was. I didn't know it was rigged, bro, until I experienced it, and I'm like, yo, this is some. And then you stumble across Richard, and he starts preaching all this shit, and you're like, bruh, I went through this exact shit that he's preaching.
Yep.
And that's when it's like, okay, whatever he's selling, I want it. That's it. I don't want nothing outside of this shit. I don't.
Oh, dude, yeah. I was, man. Whenever I first stumbled upon it, it was the exact. I'm in the exact same situation, my friend. I saw it and I was like, this is what exactly I've been looking for. This was what I've been looking for. Something I can make passive income on, something I can lock up, something I can, put my money where my mouth is and truly believe in. Like, shit, I wouldn't be showing my face right now. Did you see me whenever I was in 2017 in these cryptos? No, because I was a fucking DJ doing a whole bunch of stupid shit, getting fucking wrecked, fooling myself, thinking I had a chance, thinking I could outplay them, thinking I was the 1%.
It's unbelievable. The fact that we're even here, you're right, bro. We wouldn't be here if this was another crypto. If this
wouldn't be showing my face.
I would never stand on a pedestal for no Cardano or.
But I'm here because I fucking believe in what we're doing. We have the best quality crypto projects, products, members, family. Yeah. This is the fucking place to be right here.
Family. It's family. We gonna look out for each other. Of course, there's a few bad apples. Every family got a couple bad apples, but they'll get shooken out at some point.
Of course.
How long
and the beautiful and what I love about our community, man, is our community is quick to call them motherfuckers out, my G. Quick to call them out.
And also keep in mind, it's not about how much money you have to invest, it's how much time you have to hold. If you could stick around long enough, you could have, 1,000 HEX, and in 15 years, you could be wealthy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
You could, people think they need 5 million HEX to make it. Bruh, it's not about how much you have to invest. It's about how much time you have to hold. So just wait it out, yo. I mean, you never know. Punch that shit out. Do a stake. And that's what I do. Not financial advice, but punch that shit out because you never know what it's going to be. You never fucking know. I'm sure people would love to have a fucking Bitcoin stake of 10,000 Bitcoin that they punched out 12 years ago. I mean, can you imagine?
They would absolutely love it, my G.
It's impossible. HEX will never go behind $10. It'll never happen. The market cap.
Right. The market
cap. Do you know what the market cap would be if that happens? There'd be trillionaires. Okay, so be it. There'd be fucking trillionaires.
I love the market cap one, man. That would be impossible. There's just
it's never gonna go beyond $10. It's impossible because the market cap. Are you stupid? Bitcoin went to $69,000.
Right.
Ethereum went to $5,000. Guess what? Maybe fucking Cardano goes to 300. We don't know. We haven't been here long enough. So stop telling me what can and can't happen. Y'all don't fucking know.
Preach, man.
You want, if and when it happens, do you want to be in or you want to be on the sidelines? I'm gonna be in, because if God forbid that shit happens, I'll be on a yacht in Monaco.
Yes,
doing
sir.
Some very naughty things. Pretzels in the chat, legs in the air.
Put them pretzels in, boys and girls. You already know what this is. You know what to do. You know how this goes. Don't act brand new in this shit.
145 in here live. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get this to 200, man.
Absolutely, guys. Share this information out. Let's get all the people in here. Let's let everyone know that we are here. We are winning. Yes. We have PulseChain launching in less than a week, boys and girls. PulseChain launching in less than a week. Do you have your game plan ready? Are you properly prepared? Have you done the 5 Ps of proper preparation prevents your poor performance?
You don't know.
Have you written down your freaking game plan? Take your game plan. Write this shit down. Right?
No, it's facts, man.
I can't stress to you enough how often it is that I hear people still to this day that they ain't even tested on testnet.
Bro, yo, it's nasty.
What are you doing? This shit's free. Costs you nothing.
It costs you a little bit of time. That's all. That's it. You got time. Richard gave us 2 years worth of time. You got time, bro.
Exactly.
Yo, we invested more than just money. We invested time. That's the most valuable motherfucking asset. This is deeper than a little fucking investment at this point. You put your time into this shit. All of us. We watching these streamers for years, you know, tuning in, watching these lives, participating, you know, being on the sidelines. Like, bruh, it's finally coming to fruition right in front of our eyes. Yep. Can you imagine if he pulls another mid-May, bro? Could you imagine?
Oh, shit.
Can you imagine?
I would
ATX, what would you do if Richard comes out on May 15th and says, yeah, it's going to be another delay. We don't think we're launching for another few months. What would you fucking do? I got to know. What would you do?
I would be terribly sorry that I shared all the information with all my friends again and I got them hyped. I'm cool with waiting. But I know I have been waiting to share information with them through the whole time because they ain't in it like we are. Then I would feel so bad that I got people pumped again and shared information again because I was the one sharing information being like, we launch in December 2021. We're launching fucking June or mid-May of 2022. You know, I was that G, dude. My friend was getting married and we were going to Mexico for his wedding. And I was like, dude, we're going to be balling out of control. We're going to be having all the fun. Pulse is going to launch. We're going to be fucking balling. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. Bro. And then, of course, you know, mid-May came and left and it is what it is. We went through it. We had more time to prepare, all that good stuff. But I have told so many people, I've kept my mouth shut about PulseChain to everyone that I had sacrificed because I had people go in. I was like, dude, put $1,000 in, man. Do it. Yeah. Just go in with 1,000, man. Like if this shit goes and does 1,000 X, you're a millionaire.
Do it.
Do it, man. Like, what are we talking about? And I'll let you know when it launches. I'll keep you in the loop. I'll have all the fun. So I had a lot of people do that. And I just messaged everyone with that Richard Hart tweet. I just messaged everyone on my list yesterday, my boy.
We always say we're never gonna do that again. And what do? As soon as Richard posted, I sent it to my dad and got him.
Hey guys.
And it's like,
your spouse, if you keep that shit to yourself, my boys and girls. Again, like I've said this so many times.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Friends, family, I get. Spouses, little different.
This is the last time.
Because they, if I was to be like, hey babe, hey baby, the freaking PulseChain's launching in 7 days.
Yeah, right.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Right.
It's back to that, and then all my hope is like, oh, you know,
attitude, man. Attitude.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, man.
Late to the show. What's up, my friend Corey, an investor? How you doing, my boy?
Yeah,
late to the show. Corey, we almost in the building, my guys. Gee, 100 right there.
Hey,
straight up.
Corey Gary, man. Nice to see you, bro.
Shout out Corey Gary. What's up, my boy?
Kaisa, of course, is in the building. You know, Kaisa shows love.
I'm still holding that super fancy bottle of wine we got for the wedding gift from ATX. Shout out to my boy right there, man. He's a true G right there. Someone that, you know, has stuck with me through many times, and we've gone through a lot together. So shout out to my boy.
For sure, man.
But yeah, we got him a nice fancy bottle because we were like, hey man, it's gonna be good. PulseChain's gonna launch. We're gonna be rich as fuck.
Hey, shout out to Motley, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, we got 150 people in here. Yeah, man. Yo, if Richard pulled another mid-May,
what would you?
Now, what would I do if Richard did that? I would be okay, but I'd feel bad for everyone else. It's like I'd be fine. Richard is whatever he says is gold to me. He's King Midas to me. If he says we wait, we wait. But I'd feel bad for everyone because I know people would be pissed. People would fucking be pissed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he put us through another, you know, not even another 2 years, but just another 3 months, people would be sick. You know, especially after getting this hype. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think he's legit to say he doesn't want to go through that again.
No, he really doesn't.
Yeah,
he's been through this. He's already gone. He's checked it out. We've had some fun, but yeah, he ain't trying to mess it up like that again. You know what I mean?
Timing couldn't be better with the ETH gas fees. It couldn't be better. You can't beat this. I'm sure it's ready to go and it's going to happen within days.
Love it. Absolutely love that. Would love to see it happen within at this point in time. You know, okay. What are your thoughts on this? Would you prefer it to launch over the weekend? Or do you think he's going to launch it in the middle of the week?
I'd rather during the week. Rather during the week. I don't want people sitting around and having all the free time in the world to mess themselves up. I want people to be like, "Fuck, I'm at work. I gotta wait till I get home." you know what I mean? Let's launch that shit during the week, man.
Right. You know, I feel that, man.
Everyone laying in their bed, with their fucking MacBook or their phone or whatever, and just being able to do having all the time in the world. It's gonna get nasty. Man.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be in that situation too.
Yeah. Someone said launch it midweek, middle of the night. I'm with that. Facts.
Midweek, middle of the night. Love it.
Yeah, dude.
Love
what
it.
you think? What you think he's going to do?
Man, I'm always up, you know, tossing and turning on that. You know what I mean? Like I see the benefit of doing it, you know, at the on the weekend. I see the benefit of why. Because, you know, he doesn't want people to miss out on the opportunity. I think he launches it somewhere close to UTC time, which refresh of the time. So whatever that time zone is for you, 0000 UTC time, I think we're launching somewhere close within a span of hours, depending upon where that is. So whether it's on the weekend or whether it's on the weekday, I think it falls somewhere in that 0000 UTC time. And then I would say I would almost want him to do it in the middle of the week, just because of the ability to have it just kind of launch organically, open the bridge on the weekend, and then have the stuff happen. So I would rather see it launch, say, like on a Wednesday, for example, you know, or Thursday, for example. And if it's like he says, estimated 7 days. So what if we go 8 days, boys and girls? Just be ready. But he also said less than. So I'm like, oh my God, you're saying two conflicting things. But you know, so let's just say one thing or another. He launches it Wednesday or Thursday next week. We have a couple of days pre-bridge to have all the trading, all the ratio, all that done, provide liquidity, all that good stuff. You can do it right away, and then launch the bridge come the weekends, and then just let the fucking let the Kraken out. You know what I mean? Like release the beast, the Kraken, as they say, and just have everyone just bridging everything, every DCA that they want, all of it, bridge that shit in, and then we just go to the freaking rock. You know what I mean? Like at that point in time, we blast off at that point. So that is my ideal situation. We launch somewhere around Wednesday to Thursday, again, around 0000 UTC time, whatever time zone that is for you, do the math. And if you want to think about it, if you don't know what that is, if you're HEX staked right now and you're staked in HEX, when does it reset for you every day? That's what 0000 UTC time is. When does it reset? When does the day take over? For me, here in Central Standard Time, it's 7 p.m. For you, 8 p.m., right? Okay. So we have, if you just do the math on that, and that's for Eastern Standard Time, for those of y'all who have tough time zone differences. But yeah, that's what I would say. I would be stoked. I would be stoked if we did that, if we had that happen. Because then it's in the evening in the US for majority of the US. Okay. And so like, even if you're getting off work, most people work till 5, you know, so some people working later. I get that, but majority of people work until 5. So even in Cali zone, even in Pacific Standard Time zone, that 0000 UTC time would be 5 p.m. And so it allowed them to like fucking rush home, get everything done, have it happen.
Real quick though, you guys who want to send super chats, try from ATX's page, because I haven't unlocked the YouTube what do you call it?
Yeah, monetization. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah, if y'all want to
monetization,
send super chats, come on over to my page. Super chats are open and
Appreciate you
welcome
guys,
and
real talk.
appreciated. So thank you
Yeah.
so much. But yes, guys, to those of y'all who would love to send super chats, we like I said, it's
appreciate
greatly
that. That's
appreciated, man. If
amazing.
y'all got questions, y'all want to make sure that we answer or check out, or if you
Lets
got
us
some
know.
ideas or just want to support, feel free to come on over to my page again, ATX Crypto, and yeah, more than happy to get that done.
Beautiful thing, man. And yo, it lets us know we're doing the right thing. Like
Facts
and
on
it-
facts on facts.
Bro, I look at these guys, crypto banter, and they get these big ass super chats and BitBoy. I'm like, oh my god, they're not even helping you. They're not even helping you. BitBoy was talking about XRP yesterday. Like, we still talking about XRP? Come on, dog. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah,
But you
that's
don't wanna
basically
talk
what
about
everyone tries, man. And you know, we end up getting wrecked at some point in time. But so I just did the little I didn't really do a good job showing here. Let me see if I can make it to where it's a little bit easier to see trend line. I don't know if I need trend line here. Let me do this. No, I don't really need trend line. Yeah, let me just increase the visible. I'll just make the opacity bright for everything real quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here we go.
That's cool.
Say what's up to chat, all you beautiful people, all you lovely people.
It'll probably be this weekend or early next week. I think it'll be towards the end of the time window. So
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm in the. I think he goes outside the time. Like I've been I'll say it right now. I'll just make my prediction. I think we're right outside the 7 days. I think he just fucks with people one last time, shakes up the weekends one last time. You know, and gets rid of that last little thing. 7 days are going to go by from Wednesday. They're going to be like, oh my God, PulseChain hasn't fucking launched yet. Are you freaking kidding me? It's all a lie again. And then everyone gets mad, trades out, does whatever, and then launches like the 18th. You know what I mean? I think that like 18th, 19th, I think would be glorious,
yeah.
You know.
Hey, and huge shout out to ES Sports, man. Appreciate that. He says real facts, you're spitting without bias. Bingo. This ain't bias. This ain't because we want to get rich off of don't get me wrong, we do, but this is simply you want to protect people, man. And if you can't see that Richard is that's like he says he wants the glory, but on top of that, the cherry on top you're getting with that is he wants to protect you.
Yep.
You understand? Like the guy is spitting game, bro. If you go back and watch his early streams, this dude breaks crypto down to a T. Like
it really does.
It's not just about money, glory. The motherfucker cares about us.
Yeah.
If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you at this point.
And so I just did a little fib retracement on this one here based on how we've done it in the past. So I tried pulling it up in the past, and again, I didn't really do necessarily like the best job here because one of them just got like crazy with the numbers. So let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger and easier to see for everyone. Zoom in, zoom in. Okay, cool. So this is based on where we were in the past. So this is HEX when it first launched. So HEX when it first launched, December 19, 2022, December 19th, December 2nd, 2019. Jesus fucking Christ. Get your So it launched, and then basically from there, we did a little fib retrace to see how everything would play out. So what we did was we went up, we went down. I just wanted to see what kind of happened and where we ended up resisting. So we ended up coming out to this 2.618 level. Well, you can do the same exact math from that point in time to this point, again, kind of local high, local low type deal. And you ended up coming all the way up to guess what? Roughly around the 2.618 level, right? Or the 1.618 level. So we're right here. And that's right when we started touching that 56 cents right here, okay? The 56 cents. So what I did was I ended up doing the exact same thing over here on this side. And I said, where would we end up going if we had something similar like that? Now, that was on monthly. This is on daily. I said, where would we end up going if we did something similar? So local low to local high to, again, the most recent local low. But I don't see us really going back down until after PulseChain launches, where we may go in the future. I want everyone to kind of get their head around this. I think we may drop below 5 cents after PulseChain launches. Just be ready. But I could see us easily going back to the 1.618 level, which brings us back to $1.24, boys and girls. So be very careful selling, getting rid of all of your Ethereum HEX or anything like that to swap it over into the PulseChain side, because I see a lot of people commenting in this same scenario. I want to caution everyone once again that we could still see dollar HEX within the span of 2023 if PulseChain launches. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with everyone. That way y'all are kind of at least somewhat more knowledgeable when it came to that regard.
Yeah, man.
Because I think that a lot of people are also forgetting that HEX is here to stay, friends and fam.
Hello. If you don't know that, you're going to find out.
And I see so many people like, what's going to happen to Ethereum X? It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you think Richard wants that shit to fail? Fuck
no, he said he wants to see expensive. He wants to see HEX expensive on both chains. He's already said it.
Hey, and huge shout out to Dosteezy with the super chat, man. We really appreciate that. He says, "Are we still able to get a copy of our native HEX stakes if we stake before the fork, since the fork hasn't happened?" And you want to go ahead and explain that?
Yeah. So 100%. So you still get a copy. So if you exactly what you said, if the fork hasn't happened yet,
right?
It's that comment
that's
right
the
there.
Key right there.
Those key words. It hasn't happened yet. So when you stake, it's going to fork over the entire Ethereum system state at that point in time. So if it hasn't happened, then if you stake today, it'll lock in by 0000 UTC time tonight. It's going to be there when the fork happens and it does actually go into existence. So now is the time to make sure you got your money printers ready. If you haven't already, guys, I show this almost every stream, but we have to talk about this because so often people forget that we can turn essentially what is only 9,100 HEX right now, somewhere around $500 for 55 days. Okay. So I share this again, 9,100 HEX. Why do I say 9,100? Because it gets you one T-share. One T-share is what I'm looking for. T-shares. Yo, when we were in 2021 pumping up to the 50 cents and that kind of stuff, people already stopped talking about T-shares. People said that they would only talk about B shares at that point in time. Okay. So keep that in mind whenever I'm saying this kind of stuff. Damn it, dude, didn't have music going the whole time, but I'm gonna play some. You were doing that, and I was like, I need music in the background.
Yeah,
I was like, we need to just have Westcott doing that the whole stream, my boys and girls.
Oh, good.
Get a clip. So what I'm saying here on this one, why do I say one T-share? Because in 2021, when HEX was already at 50 cents, it used to cost 27. It used to cost like 24,000 HEX. In all reality, it was much less than it is now. So it currently costs 27,000 HEX, roughly, right? 27,149 to get one T-share. If you were to just stake for 1 day or less than a year, if you go out to 1 year, it's 20% less, 20% less, 20% less, so on and so forth, up to 10 years, giving us the ability to reduce it by 3, which means 9,100. So that's how you can kind of see when you reach 10 years in staking HEX, you actually get a bonus of longer pays better, and that's the max longer pays better bonus you can get, but it reduces the amount of HEX you need to use in order to stake to earn the same amount of T-shares. So T-shares are already a thing, but imagine if we just go back to 50 cents again. If we're just at 50 cents, it costs $13,000 to get one T-share. Okay, that's at today's current HEX T-share rate. So in the future, when we are at 50 cents, the T-share rate's going to be higher.
Yep.
So if you can lock in right now 9,100 HEX, which is again a third of the amount of T-shares it costs because of the longer pays better bonus, that's only $554 right now, and it earns you $1. Now, I show this all the time to just say, worst case scenario, we only hit $25. You still turned $554 into $1.4 million, boys and girls. I need everyone to understand that. I need everyone to go through and just think about this. If you see HEX reaching $2 to $5 within the span of the next bull run, we're talking 15 years later. How many more bull runs is there going to happen? At least 3 in this scenario, okay? Because there's typically a 4-year cycle. So there's at least 3 bull runs to happen during that time. Now, typically what happens is you reach a bull run, you come back down, you make a new floor. You reach a bull run, you come back down, you make a new floor. So eventually there'll be a point in time where $1 is the floor of HEX, okay? And then the next bull run, it goes up and it comes back down. Now $10 is the floor of HEX, okay? Then it goes up and it comes back down. Now $25 is the floor of HEX, okay? And this is, again, 3 years later. 3 cycles later. So if you're just in 12 years from now and you have this situation going on, then again, you can see the potential of a $25 HEX. This is not outside of the realm of possibilities, boys and girls. And even if it's only $10. Okay, even if you still turn $500 into $555,000,
and that's before the copy.
that's exactly why I brought it up. You want to do it now. Get the stake done now. Set yourself up for that money printer so it's there. Because one T-share in the future is massive, boys and girls. So please be careful.
Why are people thinking the fork or snapshot took place already? And,
because of the verbiage Richard Hart said.
And look, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you, I don't know. And I wish that's what everybody else would have said. But no, there's people running around saying, no, it probably happened. And it's very nasty out here. Hey, Denise got a question for you. She says, how do we take profits on PulseChain if swapping to Pulse USDC/DAI may be volatile initially?
Yeah, so essentially the easiest way to take profits is to probably end up switching it into something that maybe not so volatile in the very beginning. Now, again, the USDC and DAI is something that everyone needs to understand. There will be a bridged in asset of it. And once there's a dollar value, then we can start moving stuff into stable coins and take profits in that scenario. But in the beginning, there really won't be. So if you see a bill, like say we end up launching and it does 100x, well, you may want to take some out. You know what I mean? Just some. But you might want to look at other coins that may not be as volatile, may not do that kind of stuff. There's plenty of ERC20 tokens that are getting copied over. They don't know the PulseChain launch is going on right now. So there is no ability for them to go sell, go dump, or anything like that. It's going to be a lot more stable than our ecosystem in particular, because it's going to be very crazy in the beginning days. But once there is a stable coin built in, that stable coin will be pegged to essentially what is a dollar. What is essentially a dollar, you know, and yeah, it could go up, it could go down a little bit based on how much liquidity is being pulled in, based on all that good stuff. But just know that as long as you're thinking long term and you're not just in the very short-sighted vision, then converting it into a stable coin is not a bad thing.
There you go. There you go. Hey, man, and I agree with this. Y'all are the face of the next bull. Appreciate you, fellas. You hear that, bro? Ain't that some shit? Yo, man, we got 160 live. It ain't even the bull yet, man. When this shit turns up, yo, bruh. I'm looking at my view counts last night from just streaming. It's like, dude, it's off the chain. It's off the chain. We just getting started.
Yeah, Crispy right here. I absolutely love this. Crispy, man. Shout out to Crispy, man. He created hexfire.io. I highly advise going to check that information out. T-share costs may get to $100,000 in 2025. Now, where does he get that number from? And it comes from a very simple, logical point in time. It's not like he's making this number up out of the blue. He's not making this number up and it's coming out of nowhere. We're anticipated to reach 30,000 hex per T-share this year, by the end of this year in 2023. So when the time comes in 2025, we're probably going to be looking in the ballpark of something like, well, let's just see exactly what it shows real fast. So here we go. This is a fun little thing to share for y'all haven't checked out the website yet. This is hexfire.io. Highly advised going to check it out. So by 2025, this is saying, where could the possible T-share rate be? Again, by the end of 2023, we're looking right in the range of about 30,000 hex per T-share. And that's just the end of 2023. Let me zoom in just a smidge. I can see it a little bit small on my screen. So let me just see if I can zoom in, make this a little bit prettier for you. So let me know if that looks a little bit better.
When you're done, you got to jump back on Twitter. Miss Teen Crypto responded. But go ahead, keep it.
I got you. So we're going to be 30,000 hex per T. I absolutely love that. We're going to be at 30,000 hex per T-share. By 2025, early 2025, we're going to be around 38,000 hex per T-share. And by the end of 2025, we're going to be in the ballpark of 46,000 or 50,000 hex per T-share. Now, let's just have some fun math on this. If we're at 46,000 hex per T-share, and if hex ends up reaching $2.50, you do 46,000 times 2.5, it would cost you $115,000 to get one T-share, boys and girls. And even if you divided that number by 3 because you staked it out to 15 years or 10 years and you got the longer pays better bonus, that's $38,000 it would cost you to get one T-share. And you can get one right now for $500 for 9,100 hex.
Take it.
I think y'all are sleeping on the fact that T-shares are the money printer. If you can lock in a T-share, oh my gosh, you will be considered the most lucky person in the world. And I can't stand when people say you got lucky. You didn't get lucky. You did proper preparation and you prevented poor performance. You locked that shit in right now. You took the time to understand how the T-share mechanism works.
Yeah, man. Hey,
so shout out to Chrissy, man, dude. Absolutely 100% on that fact.
Checks my pulse, says Westcott, missed your stream last night, caught it this morning. I was doing the same shit last night, all excited and no one to talk to about it. That's how I felt, man. Y'all were doing that spaces and I'm like, the spaces is so long, I don't even want to continue this shit. And I was like, I gotta talk to somebody, and luckily, like Ben and Walrus hopped on me, man. We had a good time.
Oh yeah, you sent that out, and I was
yeah, I know you were finished.
I debated being like in my bed, just being like, shirtless and chilling.
Right? Yeah, no,
I would have pulled one of those streams, that I've seen other hexicans have done in the past.
Bro, them spaces wear me out sometimes. God.
That's funny, man. So we got Missing Crypto right here with the reply.
Yeah. So scroll up. When she saw the that we ratioed the shit out of her.
Yeah, I have to actually click.
Yeah. Oh, we destroyed her.
It doesn't show whenever I'm in here.
Damn. Yeah. We ratioed the shit out of her, and then she ends up responding and says, "Well, if Richard wants to come on my show, we can make it happen."
Oh yeah. See, I think it's a little further back. You tweet so much, my nigga. God damn.
Bro.
All right.
Wait. So go to her page.
Jesus Christ.
So we destroyed her. Shout out to y'all because y'all went and got her.
Absolutely.
Shout out. She felt she had to say something.
Missing Crypto real fast. Let's check it out. Bam. Here we go. You got another tweeter over here. So this was the one that started it all right here.
Yeah. Got her ass.
Just PulseChain. That's it. You have one job. Talk PulseChain. That's it. And she replies, if Richard Hart Wynn wants to come back on my podcast and talk PulseChain, he has an open invite.
Of course he does. Yeah, because you want that attention.
Thank you. Of course, because I guarantee that when he came on to her podcast, her subs went like straight up, 100%.
I was watching her live stream today, and she had maybe 25, 30 live viewers. Look at us. We sitting at 160. We the hottest in crypto.
Woo!
Come on. We just getting started.
Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Much love.
I got maybe 1,000 subscribers. ATS got about 1,000 and change, and we got 160 people in here. She got 11,000 subscribers and got maybe 25, 30 people in. Wow. You know what that tells you? They're not giving the right information to y'all. They're telling you to get Bitcoin and a fucking frog. Come on, man.
That's exactly it. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it right here. Her average views, like 200, 500.
No bueno.
Again, that's again because a lot of it she got from our man Richard when she first came on. And
hey, Richard, man, come on the show.
Talking all this other stuff, but he also destroyed her. I absolutely loved it. I made a short of it, I believe, a while back. But she was talking about sponsorships while on stream with Richard, and he just destroyed. He like shut that shit down. He was laughing so hard and just was like he was yeah, dude. That
was a funny interview, man.
Yo,
he was showing his sunglasses and his Louis bag.
Yeah,
I was loving that shit, man.
Yeah, man. He came on that and he was just like, sponsorship. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even do this. Shit was hilarious.
Hey,
that
Richard,
shit had me laughing for sure.
Please let us lock when this shit launches. Please lock in the interview with us, man. We'd love to have you on the show.
Absolutely, dude, that would be epic. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing, all the devs, all the work, all the effort, and everything happening for sure.
Oh yeah. The fans would love to see
when
that.
to buy, when to sell. Oh, I was trying to find the little video because I thought I had named it, but I think I removed it or something like that because I ended up taking a few videos off. Can you play the?
Oh, you're trying to find it. I think he wants you to play that clip that you were talking about.
All right, let me see if I can find it then. Let me take a little... You handle the chat real fast. I'll take a little search for it real
Miley
quick.
says, let them know what community has it like that. We don't play that. Y'all want to tweet this stupid shit? We get the hexicans on your ass. You're going to get ratioed. That's what we do over here. Ratio motherfuckers. Facts. Real talk, man. And that's right. They love that engagement. It's disgusting. Just promote PulseChain. You know it's the right thing to do. Why we gotta beg and plead you to do? You're talking about shit. Promote fucking. There's one coin. There's one community to talk about in crypto. That's the Hexicans, and that's PulseChain. That's Hex, and that's PulseX. That's all we need to talk about because we've seen all the other shit y'all was promoting, destroyed people, got people wrecked. This didn't. And people are gonna say, "Oh well, Hex dropped. Hex hasn't reached all-time high." Yeah, it takes time, y'all. It takes fucking time. These prices are a blessing.
Patient sons of bitches.
Yeah, bro. It take like every coin drops, and Hex is working its way back up. We went down to 1.7. Where are we at now? It's not 1.7. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if it goes back down, you're lucky. You're lucky because you got another opportunity to load up. Come on, man.
Is this the full video? No, 44 seconds. Nope. All right, I'll find it. Keep going. Keep going.
Optimality. Shout out to you, man. Because we got soul over here, period. You don't know? John Nee says he feels cool like all of us now. You don't know. Everybody cool in the PulseNation. Everybody cool over here.
Yes,
cool as
sir.
showing crypto. Miss Teen Crypto is a sweetie. She just has no idea what she's talking about. And did she ever know what she? Let me not take no shots. I love Miss Teen Crypto. And she, apparently she's not a teen anymore.
No,
if anyone has a pretzel, throw it in the chat for me. I think she's 21 now. Throw a pretzel in the chat.
Interview that she did with them.
Shout out to Miss Teen Crypto.
I found the one. Okay, here we go.
Is that Johnny Chaos in the chat? Oh man, he said it's not if you get knocked down, it's how many times you can get back up. Bingo. Bingo. And Hex keeps getting back up. Hex keeps getting back up, bro. And now we got more coins to play with from the same guy who created the amazing Hex. And Johnny, don't make me put the link in the chat, man. Don't make me put the link in the chat. If you're free, it will be here a lot longer if you're free. I'm going to mess around and throw it in there. What you think, ATX?
Oh, always welcome.
Yeah, of course.
He got some crazy takes when it comes to the liquidity. I love him.
Oh, no.
Only time will tell how it all works out.
Is that it? Is that the link? I don't even know. What did I put in? What did I put in the chat? Don't click that.
Oh my god.
Nah, I think that's it. I'm joking.
Delete.
Yeah, right. Too late.
Is that the link?
Man. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Is it? I don't know what that is either.
Hold on. Yeah, it is because I just double checked it. But you put a link in the chat too, just in case.
That's how you get the link in?
I don't know. Copy it and post it. I don't know. It looks like it.
That's the link I got. I don't know. Your link looks different to mine.
It does. It does. But don't click this. Don't click that. I don't know where that's gonna take you.
I don't know. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, please don't go there, bro. You don't want to see what might pop up. I got a very filthy Twitter. All right, real talk.
Oh, you were doing it from Twitter. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I just put the link in. So if y'all want, y'all are welcome. Yeah, link is open. Doors have unlocked. You have just been granted. Yeah, why can't I find the fucking Miss Teen Crypto interview, my G? Like, what? This ain't.
Is it on RH's page?
I got to go back and find out when that interview took place. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm like. How is it? You just type in Miss Teen Crypto Richard Hart. Why don't I just get the interview at that point in time? I get all these other ones of our little clips of our community breaking that shit down of all these different things, but it ain't the goddamn interview. And that's all I want to see, because at the very beginning of the interview, she has to say, "Oh, real quick, I have my sponsorships to thank." And I heard somebody. I heard it.
Oh, there it is.
Go ahead. Crypto I'll let you. You got it. You got it,
yeah, man.
G. If you want to bring them up, you're welcome to.
Yeah. Add to stream. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, Crypto Elite?
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Oh, doing good, my G. How excited are you?
I'm amazing. Very excited. Where's Chaos?
Okay.
We got Crypto Club. I think we got people jumping in. We got people jumping in.
It's a party,
my boy. Chaos, join in. Come join in, Chaos.
Wait, am I in? Oh, I am in.
Yeah, man. What's up, bro?
Yo, what up, bro?
It's the nation,
man.
Yeah.
You said you want to join you in.
Bro, what's up, guys? I'm so happy to be on here with y'all.
Hey, man, we chilling. What's up,
bro?
You getting this money?
Bro, you see where I'm at? You know.
Oh, that's work. That's work.
Yeah,
nice.
Work, that's why I can never stream with y'all at freaking.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Oh, we're in trouble now, man. We're in trouble now.
What's up, Chaos?
We're in trouble now.
Just come with me.
Oh
Yo.
yeah, we summoned the chaos, man.
Just had to say it enough times. Chaos, chaos, chaos,
Yeah.
chaos. Let's go. What's up, what's up, fellas?
It's good to see you guys, man. What's going on?
Yo, I seen chaos the other day on Corey Gary's stream with Money Dane and Money Talk with Dane and all that good stuff. How was that? I mean, it looked like that was a phenomenal stream, my friend.
Yeah, they set their limit orders and they called HEX right at that dip.
Yep.
We're
That's a
pretty happy
beautiful.
right
That
now.
is a beautiful, beautiful buy zone right there, and I absolutely love whoever got that. Congratulations! If you learned that limit orders are the way to go.
Absolutely. And chaos,
Limit orders.
I heard you today talking about how we're the new influencers and we're gonna take over. I was like, dude, that just sounds so beautiful, man. Because people at some point they got to get tired of getting wrecked, you know. And you're still hating on HEX, you're still hating on Richard. It gets old at some point. You know what I mean? So you saying that, I think you're spot on, bro. It's nuts.
But for everybody that wants to be an influencer, that's the thing is you got to work on your education in the space and the why things happen and not necessarily why people think things happen. And try to, you know, if you want to take the throne, you just do it from being accurate and continuing to spread the knowledge. Eventually people will figure it out. They'll figure it out. A lot of these influencers started out by basically reading scripts in 2017. It's what they did. That's all they did. They would take their payment and they read their script.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. All about timing. Just because they were here first, they're the leaders of the crypto space. And it's like, you know, at some point, you're going to start to follow the people that actually know what they're talking about. It takes time, but I think the shift is happening.
Well, the benefit is they bring on the people, they get wrecked, they come actually find true DeFi. And then the downside to it is the meat grinder doesn't stop. That's the downside to this whole thing. The meat grinder continues and they bring on new people again, and then they get wrecked, and then they come find out what true DeFi is. And that's kind of the downside, the cycle that we've been seeing over and over and over again. But eventually they end up learning what true DeFi is, and that is the one benefit of them doing the shit that they do, because you know, if they actually did shit the right way, then, you know, a lot of us wouldn't even be here in the first place.
Exactly.
But because they do shit the way they do it, it opens the door for us to actually share voice, reason, and truth, and actually make sure that people have understanding of what true DeFi actually is. Because dude, like Johnny just said it best, man. They read the script, man. Oh, today's sponsorship is brought to you by, and I got Manscaped. I have like hair loss removal, this kind
Manscaped,
of stuff. You know,
steak.com.
Yeah, man. Like I see this time and time again, and you're like, oh, okay. You made a video just so that way you can get paid. You didn't even care what the video says. They don't care what they're saying in the video. They literally just want to be able to read that one script and then get paid. And then they just go. They don't give a fuck what happens.
It's so
sometimes no preemptive anything either. Literally, like you could watch them back in the day. They would get their payment. They would go onto the website, and they basically would just read the website to people. I mean, that's how much prep work they actually did. I mean, no, seriously. Look, and I'm not bashing, but this is the truth. Okay, Carl the Moon was a store cashier, a grocery store cashier. Okay.
Yeah.
M&M Crypto was a taxi cab driver. Okay. There's nothing wrong with those occupations, but they did not make their money with trading.
Right.
They made their money with sponsorships and referral links.
Yep.
And getting people all excited and drummed up, and they click their referral links and their sponsor, and they get paid by their sponsors. That's where they made their money. Not being geniuses, not being chess champions, or at professional anything, right? So like anybody could do it. Anybody could do it, and there was no competition because they were selling stick figures. Because in the industry as it was, a lot of things did nothing. So they were an expert on stick figures. So as far as knowing new innovation and being the top of innovation and recognizing innovation when they see it, they had no clue. They were just looking at it like, this is the industry as it always has been. This is my job. This is what I do. I show my referral links. I get my sponsorships. And they never imagined something like HEX would come along. So in an industry where 99% of everything fails, it was perfectly safe for them to point and say, HEX is probably going to fail.
Yep.
Why? Well, their past experience says nothing is ever changed. Nothing's new. So they had all the opportunity in the world to be right. It was a one-sided bet. They just happened to be wrong this time. And they didn't know enough to know better.
Bro, Hex is taking people's jobs. Hex makes crypto so easy that it's almost nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean? So if Hex starts winning, these people are going to lose their jobs. What are we talking about here? Like, what's the point of talking about other cryptos? That's why I feel like that, to me, that's why people are still trying to bash it and gatekeep it, because it just makes it's crypto made easy to me. But,
Alex has got this funny smile going on. What's coming across your screen that's got
ATX, what are you looking at, man? What do you see?
I got the video. I'm sorry. I got the video going right now with Miss Teen Crypto. I actually have it downloaded from when the video first took place. And I'm just getting to the point in time where she goes through and talks sponsorship or whatever, because he wrecks her when she even mentions it, and he just laughs at it and stuff like that. So I'm waiting for that point in time in the video right now. So I'm listening to y'all in the background. I'm also listening to that video right now in the background. But it's funny that I had it downloaded from whenever I made shorts of that video when it first happened, because I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
But you got to understand, man, this was their job. Their job description was say what their sponsors paid them to say.
Yep.
That was their job description. Their job description was not be a crypto expert. Their job was not even to know how crypto works.
Right.
Their job simply was, I have followers. I use that as collateral to market myself as a personality to talk about your product. It's just like you see commercials. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Well, they're not really crypto people. They just play one on TV.
Right.
That's what it comes down to. They have no understanding of crypto. The ones that do, that still scoff at Hex, let you know that they don't know as much as you think they do. Because obviously they don't know how to read code. Obviously they don't understand how things work. The worst one recently was that Invest Answers guy. He says, I don't know who the team is. I don't know where the wallets are and who owns them, and that sounds a bit like insider trading. Is what that sounds like. That doesn't sound like crypto. And what crypto are you supposed to know everybody's wallets and addresses and know what everybody's doing?
Right.
It's supposed to be pseudo anonymous, right? It's supposed to be decentralized. You're not supposed to be up everybody's ass with a microscope. However, Hex happens to be one of the most transparent cryptos out there, because you can drop in any address and look into their wallets and see their stake positions and see everything that one particular player is doing. So we have extreme transparency there, right? What it means when he says, I don't know who all these people are, means he's not on the inside track. He doesn't have his pre-allocation. And that's very, very defining when people talk like that. Well, I don't know everybody. Oh, you're not a part of that pump and dump group, you mean? Because there isn't a pump and dump group? Boy, that sucks. So what you know is pump and dump groups. You want to be on the inside track, right? So you can know when to get in and get out and make money, because you know when they're going to pull the plug. Well, there ain't no plug being pulled here. So sorry, we're not playing the same game as you, and that's why we're winning. And you're still looking for sponsorships.
I got the video pulled up too. So here we go. I'm gonna share it and let me make sure.
Classic.
Goofy head.
Yeah, let me make sure we got all. Let me know how the sound is on it too, because I'm gonna play it, and just let me know how the sound is.
Yeah.
No sound.
No sound.
Mic is muted.
No sound for y'all.
No sound.
Okay,
you got sound?
Hold up.
You gotta check the little box when you share. You got to share audio with it.
Well, I have to share window because
and then you got to share it. Click the little box that says share audio.
I'm on a Mac, so it doesn't let you.
Oh shit.
Damn, how can I get this done? Because I can only share if it's a tab and a Chrome tab, for example, or a Windows tab. But if I'm like trying to share the whole window, because this is a video that I had downloaded already. Okay.
Oh, right.
Well, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find that out. Y'all keep doing that real fast, but I found what I was trying to find already. So now I just got to do
Crypto Elite, did you have a question or something, man? Because you were asking for me to get on here. So
yeah, you were.
You have a question?
I was gonna ask you, Johnny. So when does the shift happen? Like when do we see the changing of the tide with the
I think
haters.
I think we're starting to see it.
That's
So
what I'm thinking. Yeah.
What you're having right now is you're having the influencers that were semi lukewarm, right? Are starting to bring people's awareness to, hey, okay, we were wrong, right? We were wrong. This thing is doing good. It deserves some recognition. And then what happens at that state is then people are like, oh, okay, so this thing is a thing. Then they're going to start looking at the community.
Right.
That's where your time is, because they're going to start looking at the community. They want to know who was right all along, not who's just figuring it out.
You got
They don't want to know who the people are that are 3 years behind. It's just like Da Vinci was buying. I'm having some lag here. Is my sound lagging too?
No, I hear you fine.
Yeah, your audio is good.
Yeah. So Da Vinci bought. He did some old videos back in the day when Bitcoin was next to nothing, right? It was like $1. And many years later, now he's like a rock star. Everybody's like, oh, Da Vinci, he called it how it was. Yeah, he could have been crazy at the time. Everybody thought he was crazy at the time. Nobody paid attention at the time, right?
Right.
But he made the right choice back then, and he stuck with it. So then what happened was people started rolling back the record. Who was right? Who was right back then?
Yeah.
Who was telling the truth back then? And now all of a sudden you're an oracle because you made one right decision.
Yo, you got a point, Johnny. That's what's gonna happen. We need it. Yeah, go ahead.
But the thing is, realistically, we need to educate people that just because someone has made a right decision doesn't necessarily make them an oracle on future things.
Correct.
Because people can make the right decision for all the wrong reasons and the wrong decision for all the right reasons. That doesn't make them a genius. That doesn't make them an expert. It means they were right on one particular topic.
Yep, that's facts, man.
Okay, give it a shot.
All right, let me know let me know how this goes.
3. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Into the youtube.com/MissTeamCrypto2. Woo. Okay. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Miss Teen Crypto Show. I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. As always, before we jump into the show, real quick, I want to shout out 2 amazing sponsors of the Miss Teen Crypto Show. We have Wax Blockchain Instant and Gasless Transaction. Super cool. Coming out with NFTs. Next, we have balletcrypto.com. Super cool, easy wallets to use. I started using this when I first got into crypto, so I feel like you guys should check it out too. So balletcrypto.com. Now, let's jump into today's zesty guest. Motivated by the community. People have been camping out here, Richard, for over 24 hours waiting for this episode.
Crazy.
So Richard Hart, creator and founder of HEX.
That's me.
How are you, my friend? Welcome to the channel.
In the spirit of zestfulness, I'll just say I hate both of your sponsors. Hey, sponsors. Me hating you is probably good press anyway. So it worked for HEX, right? Everyone hates HEX. It went up 10,000x. Maybe too. Wax is down 90%. Ugh, rough. 237 days. And then the crypto thing. Like, I met Charlie Lee, the founder of that. Not Charlie, his brother. Something else, Lee. Bobby Lee. I met him in Estonia, and he's like, "Yeah, man, you just load your crypto onto this card, and it's fine. And we give you the address, and you send the crypto there." And you're like, "So I gotta trust that you didn't keep the private key for yourself, and I'm not just sending you my crypto so that you can have it." It's not trust. I hate all that middleman crap. So that card that gives you an address you didn't create yourself that you load your crypto on. Nope.
Nope.
Not me, bro.
Not me, bro.
If you guys actually want to check out an interview I did with Bobby Lee where he talks more.
All right, I had to say that, man, because
he destroyed her sponsors, bro. That's hilarious.
Immediately, like destroyed my guy. Like literally, she's like, I got 2 sponsors. Boom, punch in the face.
That's not a guy you trust. I mean, my God, for someone to do that and have the balls to do that, I trust that guy, man. I trust that guy.
Dude, I was watching it. Nope, not me, bro. I watched that clip so many times because I was making a short of it, and I watched that same clip so many times. Nope, not me, bro.
Think BitBoy or Ivan would have even acknowledged that? No, they would have let it slide.
Let it slide
because they do the same thing.
Yep,
it's nasty, bro.
Yep. He literally
she's
called
adorable. She's adorable, but she doesn't know. You know, she doesn't have the knowledge.
What I love about it is he gives he dude. Not only does he say like sponsorships are shit, he gives a reason why they're shit.
Yep.
He backs it up with facts. He's been doing this shit forever. Like he says something, we didn't
lose our ass and
backs it up.
Luna, Luna, BlockFi, Voyager, Celsius, Babel. We didn't lose our ass when those things went down. Why? Because our money was already locked up in our own custody. That's why.
Lights Out says only RH can destroy a sponsor while rocking a Prada purse.
Yo, I love RH, man. This guy is just, and he does it so quick. He does it quickly. Like he just
he didn't wait
fast. Yeah, he didn't wait, and it just came right off the dome. Like he didn't even have to stutter. The dude's like next level smart, man.
Now, see, I wouldn't bash on Miss Teen Crypto because she is a personality in the space, and but that's her gig, that's her job. I mean, her job is to have sponsorships and talk about those things because she's doing her job. You know, but as far as for people looking for crypto knowledge and a deeper understanding, you know, there's not a lot of people out there actually doing that, especially like Richard, because he's unbiased. He can't be bought. You can't give him a sponsorship to tell him, oh, please be nice to my product. He's not going to. He's going to tell you exactly what he thinks and exactly what he feels. And that's what you need. You need somebody that can't be bought to give you honest answers.
Yep.
You just said it, bro. That's what, like, oh man, it's so here's the question. How do we find Richard Hart before we get wrecked? You know what I'm saying? Because when most people type in crypto, how do I get into crypto? They get sent to these people.
Get them.
Yeah. So it's
Walmart greeters of the space, as I call them.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
They're the Walmart greeters. They don't know anything about what's going on whatsoever, but they're standing at the door to greet you and point you in the right direction. Or I should say the wrong direction. That's the problem, is they're there to point you in the wrong direction. Right. Oh, yeah, we got that. It's over in aisle 6. Aisle 6 is plants.
Bro.
I said I had to grow my wealth, not grow a tree.
Bro, that's such a good point, man.
Then you got to ask another person, and then they send you down the wrong aisle.
Yes, it happens. Like, dude, that's such a good analogy because it happens every time I go to Lowe's or Home Depot. They send you to the wrong aisle, and you spend so much time walking, and now you got to walk back, find another representative. It's how do we get to Richard Hart first? Like, what do we have to do to funnel people in the right direction in crypto? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And that is the conundrum because. Like I said, after the birth of and do people even look for crypto anymore after they get wrecked? No, they go away. If they have a bad experience, they go away and they don't come back. You know? So, and then they forget to unsub. So you got people with like 1 million followers and maybe like 2 likes and retweets. They don't come back. They forget to click the button to unfollow them, you know?
Bro, these points you're making are so fire because I was just saying, like, I was watching a streamer who has way more subscribers than me and ATX, and they had way less live viewers than us, way less, like 20 live viewers. And I'm like, something's not adding up here. Like, and you're right. It's probably that a bunch of people subscribed, got wrecked, and then left and didn't unsubscribe. That's exactly what it is.
Pull up Crypto 7's channel real quick. Pull up Crypto 7's channel. Look at the views on the video I did with him just recently, and look at the views on the one with Ivan, and then look at the number of days.
Wow, this is yo, dude. Johnny, you don't even try. That's the funny part. You don't even try, and it's like, oh man, dude, man, people are missing out. They have no idea. If we could get people to your videos, to Richard Hart, as soon as they step into crypto, it'll save a ton of people, man.
But it's gonna happen. So eventually people are going to look. So there's right here. That one has what, 9,400 views.
Wow.
And that is 6 days old.
And we had
Ivan.
Wow, dude.
And this one was
now Ivan's the most popular
2 weeks ago.
Ivan's the most popular there is. And look, he's got a fraction of my views.
Wow. Wow,
Hell
you're
yeah.
pulling up on him. You're pulling up on him.
Well, no. He's got 11K. He's got 11K views, and mine's only 6 days
After
old.
2 weeks, though, so you do, you know, do the math, and you just assume the same math, and if you give yourself another week, and you know, we'll see what it's like at that point, right? Like, that's just what it is. You got the same amount of views in less time. Let's just look at it like that, which is incredible.
Which I always joke about. It's like the reason people's views get so much with me on it is because they got to watch it 10 times to figure out what the hell it is.
Yep. Yo, Johnny, man, how do you know so much about crypto? Was it like a natural gift, or like did you study? Did you like sit and like break things? Does your brain just pick these things up, or do you like study crypto somehow? Like, or do you watch a bunch of videos?
My crypto knowledge, most of my crypto knowledge part comes from Richard, be honest.
Wow.
Now, the understanding how things work, I mean, I'm kind of an engineer. Okay, I'm not a certified engineer on paper, but I build things and solve problems. That's what I've done all my life, and I build things that are problem solving. I get presented. My job is to solve problems.
Right.
Okay. And my job is to analyze things. I was a technician and did surgical trainers for 3 years as a technician for an actual industry.
Right.
And I've been sculpting, molding, casting, problem solving, fabrication, chemistry, a little bit of everything. Okay. To build things from nothing and bring them into the real world, you have to have a lot of skill sets to solve a lot of problems to figure out how to make things into reality. So I've got that kind of fundamental skill set to begin with. Understanding and applying that type of knowledge to crypto is why I'm able to maybe spot some things that other people don't, maybe why I'm able to translate it in ways that other people don't. But I'm not a cashier, and I'm not a taxi cab driver, and I don't work for anybody else or take any sponsorships. I ran my own company for years. I don't punch anybody else's time clock, and I don't answer to anybody. So only my clients. And the part that aggravates me about the crypto space is they don't follow through on what they say they're going to do. And in my industry, if you don't follow through, you're not working. You've got to, if you say you're going to do something, you have to do it. You have to do it within that time frame. You have to accomplish that. And in some cases, I have to build things that haven't been built yet. I mean, I don't know how much I really want to get into it, because I mean, there's a lot to throw in there. But I mean,
we're super lucky to have you, bro. Yeah, like, dude, like like if you take you out of this community, man, oh man, I don't know, like, because you're like right under Richard as far as the knowledge. Like, people come to you when they really want something broken down to them in a way that they could understand. So it's like, bruh, like, I appreciate everything you do for this community, man.
Well, there's kind of a void. There's kind of a void because Richard's not here saying these things, and he can't say everything that I can say.
Bingo.
Because I'm not under any obligation or legal restraints preventing me from stating my opinion. That's my free speech, right? I'm not the owner of a company. I'm not promising anybody any work from me. I'm just basically stating my open opinion as I see it, and I'm able to do that freely because I'm not a founder.
Bro, dude, man, I spent a lot of time listening to your stuff, man.
People are gonna pull up the chaos coin next.
Hey, yo, right?
Everybody's been joking about that. That's
I know. I had to throw it out there. I had to.
Hey, man, I'm gonna look into that coin.
If you see something out there, somebody's probably gonna make one in 23 seconds. Now everybody can make a coin in 23 seconds. You guys are crazy if you're gonna try to guess meme coins right now, because like that, since that's public knowledge now. Every kid in their mom and dad's basement is going to be making a coin going, wouldn't it be funny to slap this on it? You know, So anonymous founders, I don't understand where people got the idea that an anonymous founder is a good thing.
I don't either.
Hello. Can you imagine buying into something where you already knew the guy owned 1 million coins and there were only a few in circulation at that point in time, only a couple hundred in circulation at that time? He had all the damn coins at that time. He shadow mined it. He had all the damn coins at that time. You have to trust that this guy that you don't know is never going to sell those coins. Oh, but that's the glory of it, because you know he's never going to. Well, we know Richard's never going to sell him. We know who he is. We know how to find him if he does.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I absolutely love. Exactly.
Don't you think that's a little safer?
I'd rather know who the guy is. Not that we know, but it's, you know, I feel safer with Hex, man. I'd rather that than a complete anonymous coin. You know what I mean? Like,
and add on to that, what kind of person doesn't take pride in the work that they achieve? What kind of person hides and doesn't take pride for the work that they've achieved?
Well, nowadays
they literally just have to going to hold or has value. You know, I don't know about you guys, but if I build something awesome, I'm showing it off.
Hello. Hello. I mean, come on, man.
Nowadays, literally, like, people can make a coin. It's an anonymous founder. Whatever happens, whether or not they rug it or whether or not they make some money on it or whether or not they do something with it. And then literally what happens is people will go, they'll buy it, then they'll go make another anonymous coin. And then they just fucking continue the cycle over and over and over again. It's
shady, man. It's shady. If I can't see your face and who you are, it's automatically shady. But that's the coins that get on Binance and whatnot. Who
doesn't want to take credit for their achievements? Who doesn't want to say, hey, I made this, it's awesome? I'll tell you who. Somebody who plans on taking your money and disappearing in the sunset. Richard does not spend 3 years putting his face in front of the camera, going to public meetups, shaking hands, hanging out with people, having dinner with people, you know, and spending his free time to take something and run it, you know? And
go ahead.
It's just funny because, like, you got people like Elon. The whole thing with Doge is rich guy's gonna pump my bag. That's the whole thing with Doge. Rich guy's gonna pump my bag. Well, guess what? Rich founder gonna pump ours. Rich founder loves his coin. Rich founder, you know, he's got his face on that coin. He's got his reputation on that coin. If Doge goes to hell, guess what? It ain't Elon's coin. He didn't make it. He doesn't have to deal with the brunt of that.
Right.
It's not his coin. It's not his fault.
Motherfucker changed the goddamn Twitter logo to the fucking Doge. Man, come on.
What the moves he makes, man. My God, dude. Come on, dude. Wrecking people.
Getting people wrecked. He don't give a fuck either. He finds it like a joke.
It's a joke to him, man.
It's a joke.
Nasty.
And people are like, "Oh, he's the savior. He's the one who's gonna take Doge to $1." No, man, he's the one that fucking wrecks Doge.
Crypto. He thinks crypto is so dumb.
Well, after he buys and then tells everyone it's great, and then tells people they can go buy their Tesla with it, and they can go do everything with it, make a whole bunch of money on it, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's bad for the environment. Fuck out of here.
That's a joke.
Fuck out of here.
He's a crypto troll.
I just think crypto still needs I think crypto still needs a face, and I feel like who better than Richard Hart? Because, like, if you think of like the NBA, instantly you think LeBron James, Steph Curry. Like, there's a face to it. Or if you think of, like, you know, electric cars, you think Elon Musk.
Jordan.
Oh, Michael! Here you go, Michael Jordan. Nah, well, you know what I'm saying. Like,
Tiger Woods.
Tiger
Woods, right?
Yeah.
And same with like electric cars. You think Elon Musk. I think at some point you're gonna say crypto and think Richard Hart, and we're gonna see that happen. And for us to be
better than Michael Taylor.
Of course, this guy buys tops.
Some psychedelic trip, man. He's on some psychedelic trip when he's talking about crypto. And it's energy, it's power, it's all around us.
Energy.
Everybody mortgage everything, buy Bitcoin.
It's
that guy's
energy.
That guy's whack.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Richard embarrasses him so often, man.
Calls him out too.
I'd love to see Richard sit down with Elon Musk, and I know Musk would never do it because Richard would just have him look silly. You know, Richard makes guys look silly, and I think people are ducking him and avoiding him. That Spaces when Richard and Elon were about to talk and they got his ass out of there quick as hell. I was like, yo, come on, man. That was wild to me. I think they're ducking him. I think Richard's on a lot of people's radar.
Dude, they've been ducking him. You know, I mean, since the 33 influencers got wrecked on Richard's channel, because basically what he exposed, watching Richard all over these years, what it did was it exposed the fact that we've got a lot of incompetent people in this space in leadership positions. People that should not be directing people. People that may have made some choices and made some money, but not necessarily for the right reason or through the right means.
Yep.
That's what it exposed. And because of that, and when you see that, it starts, you start putting the pieces of the puzzle together yourself, and you're like, wait a second, these guys don't know what they're talking about. So if they don't know what they're talking about and they think Richard's a jerk, what is it they don't want you to know? Usually when a person says, oh, don't talk to that person, you want to go talk to that person, because they're probably going to tell you something that person doesn't want you to know. And if they don't want you to know something, there's probably a good reason why they don't want you to know that. And in this case, in crypto, guess what it is? It's the fact that these people are incompetent, and Richard proves it. And it's sad.
Ooh, it's so sad. It's so sad. You know, you rather wreck people than help people, you know. It's unbelievable. We all know Richard understands crypto more than anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? And we're still trying to act like he's a scammer and he's going to wreck people and rug people, and we're paying his bills, and we're the reason why he gets to drive these cars. And I mean, guys, come on, man.
With the Bitcoin that he sold on the Bitcoin holders' heads,
right.
5K when he told you that he sold it.
Yep, it's the proof's in the pudding. You could go look up the tweets. It's unbelievable.
And you can look up the addresses if you were smart enough, but these idiots don't even know how to do a little bit of chain analysis. You telling me these guys know so much, they didn't even know what signing a signature was to claim their free Bitcoin. Oh, Rich is going to take your money if you sign that signature. You guys know so much about crypto. How is Richard going to take your money from a signature? Oh, well, because you don't know what you're talking about. That's what.
Yeah, bro. Yep. The wrong
when they
people.
Saying Richard's going to take your money for signing a signature, you already know right there and at that point that these people don't even know what a signature is in crypto, and these are the experts.
Yeah, I mean that was the key. Whenever Richard Hart called out Craig Wright, whatever, for Satoshi. I'm Satoshi. Okay, cool. Just sign a signature. Like you don't even have to do anything with the money.
You didn't even know what a signature was.
He didn't even know.
Bitcoin.
Come on, dude.
And you're gonna act like you're Satoshi.
It's the blind leading the blind. And it's like at some point you got to find someone with their eyes open, and that's Richard, man. He could see. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. It's clear as day. It's the same thing we see in government. Like the country is in debt, but they're leading us, trying to teach us how to stay out of debt. But y'all are in debt,
and they're putting money while doing it. It's like
it's unbelievable, man.
Yeah,
I can't wait till
in the store, and you wonder why you get robbed.
Yep. Yep. Oh man, listen.
Yeah, that's funny. Big GZ says chaos looks plugged in to be a validator with the green screen and everything.
Yeah, man.
Love it, my friend.
But
I look forward. The biggest thing I look forward to with Pulse launch is that Richard's back.
Yeah.
And that's less footwork for me.
Oh my gosh. Yo, yeah, it'd be nice to see Richard back again. It's been a long time.
I was just thinking that exact. So I watched that little clip right there and I was like, damn, I missed the streams. It's been so long since we've even seen a stream that I forgot how good they are, man. And I know they're good. They're good. If y'all haven't gone and seen any of old Richard's old streams, dude, he would stream for fucking hours.
I mean, you
and
laugh,
answer
you
all
cry,
the questions.
You learn. It's packed with just knowledge, jokes. It's just incredible stuff, man. It's incredible stuff.
And the thing is, what people don't realize is that Richard really does want people's lives to be better. Okay. And I'm not saying this in a cultish sort of way.
Yeah.
And people will take it out of context because they don't understand, because they're self-centered, egotistical bastards, that want to scrape everything they can, and they don't care how they can get it. Richard actually wants to make the world a better place.
Bingo.
He's starting with crypto because that's something he has an expertise in. It is something that has a void in it where people are not actually trying to improve the environment. They're busy just making stick figures and moving on to the next thing. They're not actually trying to improve the space. They're not trying to make it more usable. He was pleading back, in the day, trying to make Bitcoin better, more usable, increase mass adoption, make it grow. But they weren't listening to him. They didn't care. They wanted to go their own way.
Yep.
This is what happens when you work for someone else or promote somebody else's product. You don't have control over that, right?
Right.
So he wanted to fix the things that he wanted to fix, and he wanted to do it, but they wouldn't do it. They didn't listen, so he did it himself. If they didn't want to play, sometimes if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. And that's what he did. And then he tried once again to depend on the Ethereum network to do what they're supposed to do. What did they do? They screwed us. There would not be a PulseChain if it weren't for the fact that Ethereum had to go and screw the S-load function and raise the gas fees and make pretty much everything unusable. And we haven't even seen the beginning of how bad that can get once we go into this next bull run, when we're already at $100 gas fees and we're not even into a bull run yet.
That's so bad, isn't it? God, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this trash right here, man. Like, see, look, this is garbage, dude. Garbage. Who wants to
change 300 here recently?
Who wants to transact? I know. That's what I'm saying.
3x, man.
I look at this, and literally, like, this is a 243. Now, granted, this pulls every 60 minutes, and there's times where it got as high as 300 during this time on May 5th. So this is what, 6 days ago? 6 days ago, you had as high as 300. Dude, that's trash, bro.
And here's the thing, man.
Trash.
You think Vitalik gives a shit?
And the lowest is 50. The lowest is 50. Come on, man.
You think Vitalik cares about you?
Nope.
Fuck no. Richard cares so much,
man. It's becoming elitist. This is not what crypto was designed. Crypto is about freedom and adoption and use case and an alternative system. And what it has become is institutionalized, and it's become elitist. Right? Please tell me how you get mass adoption when you have to explain to somebody how come they got to pay $30 every time they click a mouse button.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
Every time you click a mouse button, I love that.
$30? Come on.
Hey, that click you just clicked right there, that's $30, bro. Hey, you want to make another click? That's going to cost you another $30, bro. Hey, you want to do anything other than look at your numbers in your MetaMask? That's $30, bro.
By the time you get,
and you got to imagine this is what he said before, long time ago.
He said 5 cents. Yeah.
Yep.
5 cents for the internet of money is absolutely absurd, says the Vitalik.
Bruh.
Laughable.
Hey,
now,
bud,
man.
what about the $1,500 we're playing in the peak of the bull market?
Right.
What about that?
Right.
The guy doesn't care, man. Richard cares so much that he entire blockchain just for us, and it's still bashing the guy. It's just disgusting. I watch these guys, Ivan on Tech and whatnot, and I'm just like, dude, you're still playing this game. Like, he tried to say, oh, PulseChain is pretty much Ethereum proof of work and Ether. I'm like, are you serious, bro? You know better than that.
He knows better. He does know better.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. So Ivan actually is a coder and he does understand things.
Right.
But Ivan is a coder. He is not a marketer, businessman, serial retired entrepreneur. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
So this is the thing with most of the crypto space. You can be a programmer, you can have an idea, but are you a businessman? Do you know how to make that business? Do you know how to take it to market? Do you understand economies? Do you understand how to balance the books? Do you have all those additional skills that are needed in order to make that crypto work in a real world environment as a business? Do you know how to make that effective? Right. And that's the problem. It's just like, I am not the world's greatest artist. Okay. And there are artists that I can outsell all day long. Why? Because I'm a business person. And it's not about the art. It's about the ability to market that art. It's about getting that art and building relationships and getting things in the right places in front of the right faces, and having the psychology and understanding of knowing what gives things value and how to present that value to others so it's something that they want. So there's a whole bunch of different skill sets that the crypto market in general just doesn't have. What they got, what's the second number 2 currency is a guy that wears unicorn slippers or some shit. And then the number 1 is some anonymous guy that nobody even knows who could be a serial killer or an axe murderer for all anybody knows.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So there is no face of the crypto space. Really, there isn't. And there isn't a lot of businessmen in the crypto space that actually, the people that tried to build businesses on Bitcoin,
right,
because they were rich in Bitcoin, they lost money. They lost their ass. They're gone bankrupt. Who are our biggest haters? Who, Eric, with the hedge fund that has done nothing but stole people's money for the past 12 years?
Right.
It's done nothing but go down. That guy? You want to listen to that guy? You want to listen to Mike Alfrey, whose company, Iris Energy and Core Scientific, has gone bankrupt because they sell Bitcoin every day on your head, and they still went bankrupt.
Yeah.
In fact, you want to talk about frauds? I believe there are some official fraud charges, alleged fraud charges against him, where his investors are now pursuing legal action as a result of having investments in that.
Nice.
That lied to the banks about the profitability and such. So there's your big hex haters right there. Who? Peter McCormick, the guy that understands absolutely nothing technical whatsoever about Bitcoin, and he's admitted it.
Yep.
The guy that took out a bank loan fraudulently to buy Bitcoin, and he told him it was for another purpose, and then admitted it online and had to delete his tweet. It's the one that didn't go in jail for bank fraud. Right?
Oh, yep.
What do you Johnny, what are you saying? What are you saying to people who say the snapshot forks already happened? I want to hear your thoughts.
You want to know the thought on that?
I would love to
hear
your thought on that.
If you ain't got your hex yet, too fucking bad.
Wow.
One more time. If you haven't got your hex yet, you've had 2 years, too fucking bad.
Interesting.
If you're trying to buy last minute, which I think is what that whole request is, you don't deserve the copy. So go ahead, take your chances.
I caution, Johnny. I caution that statement right there.
Oh shit!
I'm against that right there,
Johnny. You're saying it happened? Oh.
You say the way I heard it, the way I interpreted it, just to make sure I have a clear understanding, is you think it happened already. There's a possibility that it happened.
No, I think it's a fork, and I think it's when it's live, it's done. But I think the people asking that question do not deserve copies because
thank you, Johnny. You scared me, bro.
Dude, you had me be like, I'm about to just have a little conversation real quick and just be like,
they're trying to play it short term, and you've had 2 years. You've had 2 years to build a position. If you're trying to skirt in here last minute to game the system, you don't deserve your copies.
I agree.
If you've been buying all along and you're not just buying for the purpose of getting a copy, then you shouldn't care.
Yep.
This is what Rags posted this one. Half y'all when PulseChain launches. this shit had me laughing, dude. One big fan of cats already. But PulseChain's gonna launch, it's gonna be
like yo. That was gonna be me. But now I'm like, I've calmed down. I've listened to the. I've been here for a long time now, and I'm just gonna take my time with it, man. Be patient. Be careful, you know.
Yeah, that shit was funny though, man. Shout out to Rags on that little video. But yeah, a lot of people are gonna absolutely wreck themselves. Chaos, thank you for clarifying. And yeah, all y'all who are waiting, who have waited in this entire time, yeah, you absolutely don't deserve to have a copy. I agree.
Right.
There is a chance. There is a chance that buying at this point might be too late because we don't know when it's going to launch.
Yeah, what, 0-some chance? You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely a chance. I'm not saying it's 0%.
Well, because it's less than 7 days.
Right.
He didn't say 7 days. The reason you are not getting a day, so you know for sure, is because a bunch of y'all are going to come in and buy just before the snapshot just to get your copy.
Yep.
Nasty.
If he told you when the fork was going to happen, exactly, you would buy just before and then you turn around and dump it.
Yep.
So guess what? You don't get to know. Take your gamble.
I'm with you on that, man. Because we got some of the top influencers in the community running around saying they think it happened. And I'm like, why are you even saying that? You know?
Well, because if it already happened, the people that are trying to game the system already know they're not getting a copy, so don't bother.
Right.
I'm just saying it the other way. I'm
You
saying
had
it
2
the other
years.
way.
You had 2 years.
I'm being straight with it. It probably hasn't happened yet, but I still also don't want people that are just going to buy just for a copy to get in and get out, because that's dumb. They haven't been here the whole time. They have not earned it.
Easy question.
If they weren't buying in advance of.
Oh yeah, easy question here. Just staked my first 10K hex during this live. Congratulations, John Neese. Do I leave my wallet connected? I don't know why this step always screws me up. So no, after you have staked, you don't have to worry about it at that point in time. Now the way it works,
you don't have to leave your wallet connected.
is it will pend. It will stay pending. Okay, it will stay pending until
when you close your browser, your wallet's going to go down anyway.
Correct. Yeah, it'll stay pending also until 0000 UTC time. That's when the day ticks over, and that's when the actual locks in your stake at that point in time, because some people have staked before and they pull it too soon, or they don't, or they decide that, you know, they want to do a ladder strategy, or they hear something later. So it will tick over in 3 hours and 40 minutes to answer that question from the current moment right now at this point in time.
Because I made a lovely stake a few days ago, and I'll be real sad if I didn't get my copy. So I'm like, I hope to God that thing didn't happen.
Copy, man.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
We need
Richard's.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So the reason he's giving you warning, he's telling you last chance, last chance, last chance. I'm not giving you a warning. If you are not putting in your position right now, you don't get it.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off when he did that. I was laughing. I was like, no more warning. And then he says estimated within less than 7 days. And I'm like, guys, he said everything right there. Less than, keyword, less than 7 days.
Yeah, it's going to happen. You're just going to get it, and it's live.
Yep.
And it's going to be like a couple-minute window. And no, if you didn't buy after that point, then you're done.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny. He's gonna literally have it to where the best part, he's just gonna, like that one tweet that he said, how's everybody's day going, or how y'all doing today, or whatever he asked a couple days ago, yesterday, whenever it was. He's gonna come back, and he's gonna literally, okay, here's a question for y'all. Do you think he goes live when PulseChain goes live, or do you think he continues to remain on Twitter, show presence, show all the information, connect RPC and all that good stuff, and provide all the information? Or do you think he pops on a YouTube video? Because I'd love to hear that.
Richard never shows his screen.
Correct.
Okay,
oh yeah, he'll never show his screen.
He never shows his screen, so he can't like pull screens up and show you what's going on and stuff. So from what I've heard, he'll probably go live with Maddie, because Maddie has been kind of poking like, hey, you can't go on Ivan's show first. Don't you like me more than Ivan? Shouldn't you be on my show? And what is Maddie Allen's opening line?
And we're live.
Right. So that's what's gonna happen.
Oh man, I'm ready.
That's a classic. I can't wait for that one. That would be a funny one. Yeah, I definitely think he needs to come on to a Hexkin show first, and then he can make the round trip. Man, he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do the rounds or across everyone. Bringing him on all the shows. So that's definitely, he's gonna do a tour for sure on YouTube.
He's gonna do a tour. Yeah.
So that's awesome. I was just curious, because I would love just to have Richard live again. I honestly, guys, I don't understand those moments in time. He just drops so much knowledge, but again, he drops them with facts, and I love it, because he backs it up. He backs it up. Says something, backs it up, and that's what I found out when I first found Richard. That's what drew me in. I was like, he hasn't lied yet,
and he doesn't hold his tongue. He doesn't like with Miss Teen Crypto. He just let her have it. Anyone he's sitting across from, like even the Wolf of Wall Street, he was kind of making him look silly. It's like, I love that he just speaks his mind and speaks his truth, and he never like promotes garbage. Once he senses garbage, it's like, no, I'm gonna put that down. We're not gonna.
Richard almost admitted he had more Bitcoin than Sailor. You gotta watch the stream where this guy says, this mousy guy says, the thing I like about Sailor is he's got more money than everybody else, and Richard's like, and then stop, and he's like, yeah, whatever, and he let it go. But Richard was kind of forced into a position where he wanted to correct him, because the guy had to make that he had to make that claim, and he's like,
Yep.
I don't know about that. And the guy goes, well, real money, you know, not virtual. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. You know, and he just let him go with it. But he said it. Hi, SJ.
What's up,
What's
SJ?
up, SJ?
The first time I ever seen her do that, she didn't reply on one video. She appeared, but she didn't say, "Wow, SJ appears." She left a question the other day, and I almost felt taken aback. I was like, "Hold up, did I miss her coming in at first?" And I was like, "No, because that's the first time I didn't think I'd ever seen her do it in a long time, because she always hits that first." So shout out to SJ. I just noticed that. It's funny how we notice those little small things. Did y'all see the gas fees on that thing that I just showed you a second ago on the screen? That is straight up ridiculous, boys and girls. Look at this. Like freaking $426 to transact on the network.
Oh no.
Yo,
what in the F?
Oh no.
Can you think of a better time for us to come out with Ethereum gas fees exploiting the shit out of everybody?
Yeah.
Bitcoin falling down after
This is 3 minutes ago.
400,000 transactions are backlogged. You know?
Yep.
Vitalik, man. You think Vitalik cares? Come
No.
on.
Well, he's one of the foundation members now. He's on a board. You know, he's not the only guy. You know, right now the Ethereum network's doing their last hurrah here, man. They're gonna have to drop the gas fees after this.
Yeah.
Right now they're running this shit up. They're taking you for everything you got. They're doing the big shakedown, man. They're getting those fees while getting's good, because they're not gonna be able to get them. They're not gonna be able to get them later.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's so bad, dude. Like it's absolute trash. It's a tragedy to see.
$400, dog.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're a smaller fish in the sea, in this ocean,
hard.
you're not in this. You're
You're
not in
not
this
in it.
ecosystem. And then the downside to that is you're not in probably the most secure ecosystem that's there of Ethereum, and you have to end up getting into another freaking layer one type scenario like Arbitrum or fucking Optimism or any of these other little blockchains just to try to help save some fees. It sucks.
Well, you know, the majority of the coins in Matic are Binance and Coinbase, right?
Oh yeah,
it's kind of a merge. It's a merge. They own that shit,
right?
You know?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, like 1,000, unfortunately. Like, god dang. What is he saying here? Not after. I see some more PulseChain mainnet rumblings and dev stuff getting in place. I don't know. RH Max telling some crazy stuff. He said not after June 8th. Okay, cool. I don't know. Something like that.
What's not after June 8th? What's
the launch of mainnet.
Oh, hey, man. I'll take it. I'm not in no rush. You know, I'll take your time, Richard. Get it right. You know what I mean? But, man, dude, it's been a fun, wild show. I didn't expect Johnny to pop up on us. When I seen him in the chat, I was like, uh-oh, I think we can get him on. And
you guys, you know, that's the weird thing about this whole space. Look, I'm just a holder like you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't nothing special about me. I'm just a holder like you guys. You know, you see me on other chats and stuff, and I'm not a celebrity. I'm just on your screen, just like you guys. We're all on the same screen together here. You know, I'm not. I'm just a holder like you guys. That's it.
You're too modest, Johnny. You're too damn modest. Because, dude, you're a rock star, bro. And if you don't, I know you know, but boy, in the next few years, man, dude, you better get off.
I don't want it.
I know.
My information, the information that I share and the education that I share is to help you guys that actually do want it become better, stronger, powerful, personalities in the space. I don't want that. I am happy to be supportive cast. Okay. I'll be happy to be Stan Lee. I'll do a cameo here and there, but you guys want this. You're young. You like the attention. Run with it. Just all I suggest is make sure you're not putting bad content out, because if you put bad content out, you'll never outlive it.
Right.
So be very careful and very tactful about what you put out there. And if you're overly excited about something, sit back and analyze it before you go on stream.
Definitely, man. Hey, thank you.
It ain't going away. Apparently I have a whole channel on PulseTube. I didn't know.
Nice.
So on PulseTube, there's a whole Johnny Chaos channel. If you guys want to watch my stuff, apparently you can go there, because I don't have a channel.
Nice.
That's perfect. I didn't know that.
Yeah, good information. Good to share. Well, Johnny, always let them know where they can find you on Twitter. I know you already have an idea there, but definitely let the friends know where they can follow you.
Please follow this guy.
Give him all the followers, guys. Let's see him hit 30,000.
Young ones.
Yo, he just makes crypto easy.
I want to see him hit 30,000.
Yeah, we're gonna get you there, man. You're gonna get there for sure.
Well, the past 2 days have already moved 500 again.
Oh, I know. We need that up there, guys. We need that up there.
Getting 100 followers a day, man. This is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I love it, man.
We'll make it simple. I'll plug you for you. Here you go.
Oh yeah,
guys, go follow Johnny Chaos at CCFX Studios on Twitter. Give him all the follows. Let him know that PulseNation sent you guys absolutely all the fun. Show him some love. Well deserved, well earned. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Westcott, my man, my co-host.
Shout out to
everyone for coming in.
Yes.
We may or may not be doing a Twitter Spaces tonight. Yesterday got a little carried away with Matty Allen doing his Twitter Space, so we just let that one slide.
Right.
No need to pay. No need. We want to share all the information with everyone. So we'll see how tonight goes. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Catch you next time. Take it easy.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay callin' in this bitch.